Hello and welcome to another Fledgling Fighters event, the weekly Street Fighter V tournament where we showcase some of the best beginner and intermediate players around Australia and New Zealand. I'm your host, I guess, Electric Allen. Commentating tonight with me is Silver or Sideboard Tech.
Hello, those of you who know me can look back into the past and see me playing against the old low-rank Legend and the mid-rank Majestics. Tonight we've got a really good game coming up first between My Rhoda, who is a grueling geef, versus Arcos FGC.
Yeah, big, hey Apple, big My Rhoda fan, I gotta say. I have respect for anyone willing to play geef.
Yeah, My Rhoda is that he's the shark that circles around these ranks, and he's looking for anyone that he can scare with his, I would say, patented double dash SPDs.
Yeah.
Every time I go, Midnight, I just got double dash SPD by My Rhoda. He's like, well, man, it's 45 frames of reaction time.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do about it? I'm like,
have you considered getting good?
damn, I gotta respect it.
Oh.
So, what characters do you think we'll be seeing here? It says
Obviously a
Lucia,
geef.
obviously a geef.
Oh, actually,
Yo-
I think Maroda has. I can't remember if it's Maroda or Horse Eater who has a couple of a geef and a couple of other characters. I think it's Horse Eater.
Yeah, Horse Eater has a couple of characters. I know
Hmm.
and like G. Generally, these guys like to stick to grapplers.
Yeah, I think it's not uncommon for geefs to want to have a flex for a few different matchups.
Lucia, what do you think about this character, Electric?
Yeah, she's okay. If you're a follower of James Chen on Twitter, he will often espouse her weaknesses and how much he likes playing her. I definitely don't think she's like high tier, but she has some things. She has her own.
I do think that the
style.
slower startup on her fireball means that she's really going to struggle to, use it in a block stream to keep herself safe. And just the way that she leaves herself with -4 a lot and just close enough for Geef's SPD. So she's always going to be wiggling on defense and letting us not get walked back. And yeah, we just saw it. Unfortunately.
Yeah, she doesn't have maybe the best defensive options, and Maroda completely not respecting his opponent with the double running bear grab to close it out.
Now, she does have a DP that I believe hits both ways, so she doesn't necessarily need to cross-cut, but it is slower, so this grappler jump will be very effective against her. That well-spaced jump from My Rhoda coming down with the jumping medium kick.
Oh,
that's another classic.
Yeah,
he likes spending the 3 bars of EX really early in the round. Geef is big boy, lots of health. He's likely to get it back before he's even close to dying, or at least get enough back to contest.
Yeah. I'm a fan of the meter spend.
So at that range, where Lucia can set the looping fireball over to make her other pokes safe, because she doesn't exactly have the quickest buffers, she's not going to really be able to beat the armor as well as most. So she needs to two-step process, set up a fireball, then go in with a low poke. Ideally the slide or the crafting medium kick. Good use of the throw there. Really good round for Arcos because he also managed to get My Rhoda to spend that super and it didn't pay off for him. The downside of spending your CA that early.
Yeah, he didn't quite get it all back either.
Now, one thing that Lucia does have is a really good tick throws. The standing light kick and her throw range kind of combine together to put a lot of pressure on Geef here, and he doesn't have many options against throw himself.
This is some good like neutral and approaching.
Yeah. The blocking's on point. Both players defaulting back to their, very common strike throw, trying to keep control of the corner. Arcos using that space slide twice now, and getting caught on the dash up.
Yeah.
Actually,
he doesn't love a good wake up super.
Especially if it's a punish on the dash up. And I wouldn't be surprised, My Rhoda loves dashing up on people himself, but you try and dash up on him, of course he gets you. That's just the way he is. I'd say that good adaptation from Arcos there, bringing that throw into his game, standing a bit further back so that he could anti-air and stop Gi from getting those free jump outs in the corner. Unfortunately, got a little bit aggressive when getting those knockdowns. She does not have a throw loop. And I'm not sure what her meaty button is after the throw, but she definitely can't dash up like that and still be able to hold her ground. A lot of empty crouching medium kick at the moment. Arcos not going into the quarter circle back kicks. Oh, good walk back.
Oh,
no confirm, but no punish. That's one where you kind of have to punish it in the air. It doesn't. Be looking for my Rhoda to simply.
Was it late on the punish, or is that just?
The running B skill is a bit weird.
I will confess, I'm not super familiar with Lucia.
Luckily for Zangief, he can just hit the lariat to get the good knockdown regardless. So I would be looking for that on the next punish. Oh, very risky, and immediately walks up.
That's the third super we've seen, right? And they've all connected.
Yeah, he is. He's churning butter.
And they haven't been like into a combo, right? They've just all been raw.
No, they've all been raw. Once from a -2 situation, twice on wake up to check a dash in.
Yeah.
I really like the way that my Rhoda is, spacing out these into the headbutts, using his stand medium and jabs.
That's
Lucia,
the match.
Yeah, she just really. None of her buttons really contest him well at that range. She's got crouching medium kick, but it's pretty short, and her buffers just bring her so close to Geef at what, -4, -3. It's really bad. So once it started going empties, you're seeing my Rhoda just dash in and take the grab.
I can tell you saying before we were talking before the stream went about how you mostly play with Midnight, and I can tell from your commentary. The frame data and everything's there.
Oh, no, I'm actually the worst person to watch Midnight because he'll say something like, "Oh my god, this guy's playing so random," and I'll be like, "Well, you know that's what you did is -2," and then he'll say, "Well, yes, I do, but I thought I taught him that it should have been -3," and then we'll start arguing, and meanwhile he's getting his ass beaten on screen because he's not focusing on the game; he's focusing on an argument. So much better as a commentary duo. Or spectating a tournament instead of actually one of us playing, because we are terrible people to be bad backseat gamers, both of us.
Yeah.
Oh, Kiyomi. I've lost a few points in ranked to Kiyomi.
There's the classic Fledgling's meme of Midnight saying he can't contest me here because I'm +2. And G'day saying frames won't stop me because I can't read.
Oh yeah, G'day is the anvil on which I was forged as well. My Fledgling's experience was just my first day signing up online, playing against this guy named G'day, and I got beaten by medium punch target combo like 5 times. Like, man, this guy not even hit confirming his target combo is crushing me. What the hell is going on? I'm just like, I have not learned to play Street Fighter 5. Okay, Jury versus Rashid. When Rashid was considered the best or near the best character in the game, it was what Infiltration was bringing out the Jury because he thought this is the counter pick. I don't know why.
He was never best in the game, surely.
I am
Rashid.
Oh, I think it's a Jury. Yeah, no.
Jury was never the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, right after we went through the robbery roulette back when it was like Laura, Rog, Abigail, Urian as top tiers, and then we went through like a time where it was just these quick walk speed corner carry monsters. Speaking of corner carry, already we have Rashid doing his thing in the corner.
I remember what Rashid's like now.
We've all been here. You've all had your back to the wall and a strapping young prince telling you exactly what his feet look like.
Obligatory mention to the Rashid top tier, where I played Gattacan at OHN and got a round off him and was incredibly pleased with myself. I try to find an excuse to mention it every Fledglings I do commentary.
No, absolutely. No, I'd mention it. Rashid was all like, and if he wasn't
Rashid
playing
round.
bullshit busted Rashid, you would have won. But he was just playing the best character, and you, an honourable Australian player, and everyone knows that. Everyone knows that Australians don't play good characters.
Yeah.
They're character loyal. If we happen to have our characters up into top tier, then you know that's different. How many of our players picked up Luke when he came out?
Yeah, I mean that's fair. There's a couple. Shen, Goldie, I've seen.
Yeah, it took. No one picked him up really until he got nerfed, and then they were like, okay, if that's as bad as he's gonna get, well. Okay. This is exactly how you'd expect the matchup to go, isn't it? It's just Jury running away, trying to get some stocks. Rashid.
Yeah, I mean, I think
walk speed.
Rashid's been nerfed a bit, and Jury has been buffed recently.
Yeah.
I don't think it's quite as bad as maybe it was once, but.
No, I don't think it's not necessarily bad. It's just that the playstyle of Jury is the natural prey of what Rashid wants to do. So rather than the raw power that Rashid used to have and Jury didn't, now it's like Rashid just wants to run her over before she can get started. But all it takes, it's Street Fighter 5, a single back throw into the corner, and Jury can just space Rashid out from there. But Guzma giving up a lot of ground, starting off all of these rounds with backdashes and walkbacks straight away, even though getting the pokes off is just not, ends up in the corner regardless. And now, almost about to get stunned.
Yeah, this is a bit of a beating.
Yeah. Would like to see
That's conversion.
Guzma. Oh. Okay, don't jump. Hold it, Guzma. You've got your sweep activate. You can. Oh,
it drops it. No.
It was a reset.
It was Australian reset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would like to see Guzma try holding his ground this round. Do not walk back immediately. Gets air to air. Backdash immediately caught. Did manage to get the fireball charge off. Got checked. That's the other thing. The knockdowns that Rashid gets.
Again, with stun.
I would say that you know, I didn't see Guzma anti-air, but I think there was only 2 clean jump-ins apart from stun combos in that round. He really just walked her down and poked with crouching medium kick. And every time he saw her try and get a stock, he just instantly jumped in and either had her on negative frames or was comboing. So really well played by Kiyomi. Came in, and I wouldn't even say it was completely aggressive. It was aggro control. It was a very merfolk win, you know? Choked her out of the game, denied her all the resources, got there. Little reference for those of you who have class in the audience.
Yes, which I assume is all of them.
Of course. Yep. Those of you wondering why Alan is saying ooh woo, that is actually magic terminology. That is blue, white, blue. That is the converted mana cost of Absorb, a counterspell that gains you 3 life.
Yeah, that's not why I was saying that. I appreciate the rebound, but.
Oh no, you wanted to intentionally be cringe. I see.
Also, you know, if you're going there, it'd be written like UUW, not UWU.
Do you want to test dodge? Oh, it's Blanks!
Oh.
Hello, Blanks. He's come in. Sweetheart, who's he got this round? I'm just gonna go.
Yeah. So we've got a Ted. Just Ted.
Just Ted, the man, the myth, the legend, the Ted. He's saying, as all Teds do, it's time for bed. Gonna snug Blanks in after he knocks him out of the bracket. Won't take. But I just have to see who he's playing first before I can offer any more commentary. Alright. While we're waiting, we can have a look at this bracket. Completely. Who are your favorites? I obviously love to see Warlock succeed because he proves that Midnight's playstyle doesn't work as effectively as he would like.
Warlock does not have Midnight's playstyle. Warlock has Arch Goki's playstyle, except his gold.
Warlock is self-aware.
Yeah, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
He knows. We've got the Titanic battle between Big Trash Panda and Big Keith.
Oh yeah.
Looking forward to seeing that one.
Large lads, the big boys.
Large lads, both of them playing what?
Seniors.
Both of them playing some low health lad and lady.
Massive
I believe.
men. I think that's all I got. Warlock. I'll laugh at them a bit, but Warlock is a bit of a dark horse, a wild card, as it were.
Exactly.
I expect good things from my rotor because he's an experienced Fledgling player. I would like to see the Marota Horse Eater matchup happen, as always, because the Geef mirror is hype as fuck every time they play it.
Horse Eater versus Hammerhead is happening off stream, sadly, but that is Birdie versus all the grapplers that lose to Birdie.
Yeah.
So that is Hammerhead. He loves that matchup. He's just like, I love swimming in a seeded bracket where I get to play against a good matchup straight up. So we'll see if Horse Eater can fight his way through that. No, I'm really liking the look of this bracket so far tonight, and we've seen good character diversity so far.
I also notice Pixel Fox in the bracket. That's one of my favorites as well.
Yep. So, and Pixel Fox
will be fighting
players. You want to see Horse Eater versus Pixel Fox, because we all know that Pixel plays Fang, which is a positive matchup against Zangief, and everyone knows that Pixel loves that matchup.
Horse Eater has an Alex, right? Is that a bit better?
No. Pixel hates Zangief. Alex versus Ryu, the protagonist versus the protagonist of Street Fighter 3.
Yeah, this is interesting.
The best Street Fighter according to everyone who never played it. And Alex, the most popular character in that game, just never shows up in any tournament scene.
What, in Third Strike?
Yeah. Just like Ryu, the most popular character in Street Fighter 5, who also never shows up in any tournaments.
But yeah, this is a fun little matchup.
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty even. Definitely.
Lance with the V trigger too. That's interesting. So no parries.
No parries, but he has he just needs a consistent knockdown, because the thing about Alex is that he's not very consistent. None of his throws lead into good Oki. And having that V trigger 2 gives him the thing that he doesn't normally have. Ryu, normally not considered that much of a combat character ever since the V trigger 2 changes. Now with his Ishin strikes can suddenly delete you from a long way away. So I think that the DDT or V trigger 2 for Alex is actually a good choice here.
Round 2.
I am surprised to see the V skill 2 from Floppy Walrus.
I noticed that too.
It is nice that it can go into the target combo and give you a little bit of V skill build up without V trigger build without having to. Yes, you can if you do it in the target combo. You can also activate off it, though he doesn't have the optimal cash out from the activation. So he's got full activation now from both players. I would like to see an activate here. That would give them instantly the advantage. All right. Normally, you can't get much, but standing heavy kick, he's gone for the V skill instead of Oki. Oh, he just loves the command grab. This is a man after my heart.
Bit of a flex, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, a bit of a flex.
Raw activates, interesting.
That's alright. Sometimes you need to raw activate. Alex has some pretty clippy lights and mediums that can just get you from a long way away. You just saw it there.
Sweep. That's a bit of a Hail Mary all in sweep there.
Yeah.
Well, he had trigger. He could have made it safe as well.
No, I don't think Ted had trigger. He activated it full screen, didn't he?
Sure did. Can we check the tapes?
Because regardless, we haven't seen any optimal activations yet.
No.
Both players got them pretty early. I like the buttons that Blanks is just pressing out. There we go. He just likes the cross counter sweep. A lot of throws and a lot of sweep from Floppy Walrus.
Man's
just walking back.
Still playing third strike, trying to whip buttons for meter.
Oh, no much. He's going for the target combo. Okay, so it's a thing that he does go to. Oh, I would like to see a neutral jump there. We've seen a lot of the jump in and then using the plus rates for the command grab from Blanks. It's actually a good strategy as long as you can adapt to your opponent's countermeasures. Would have liked to see an activate off that standing heavy kick.
It's Walrus with the low, but no confirm.
I need to see an activation here from someone. Whoever does will instantly go in. Oh, come on, that's it! Good uppercut. Sweep activate here, Walrus. Oh, raw activate. Jumps in and into the reset. Oh.
Well.
Okay, really unfortunate. So, Walrus did actually have a couple of conversions he could have done before. Because he is using the V skill. When he landed the standing heavy punch, before the one that flipped out, he could have gone into it. Alas, he didn't. Okay,
nice
coming in. He has had a few of those. Starting from round 1, he's shown that he can do it. So Blanks his main counterplay is. Yep. Liking what I'm seeing.
Oh, nice.
Very
nice
good. Solar plexus. Double dash throw.
Again. Nice. That was sick.
Floppy Walrus, his offense is very explosive. Okay,
I think a couple of times do like stand medium punch into sweep, which I do not think is a thing.
Yeah, on counter hit that does work.
Okay.
Oh, nice buffer, didn't come off, caught the flip out into a reset, uppercut, great dash under. Oh, Blanks. He loves that reset so much. Yeah. I know the animation looks great. I would really love to see. Oh.
This could be the match.
Oh, is there a worse place to be than negative?
Yeah.
Plus getting pressured by the Alex Lariat. Point blank. No! And that is it. The crouching whiff should have been punished by crouching medium punch DDT. And we're going to see a third game.
Let's go.
So Blanks is using this V trigger, but isn't hit confirming his crouching medium kick when it hits. Oh, crouching medium punch when it hits.
Yeah. So yeah, if you can, when you get that neutral jump, if you can react to the crouching, so your target combo's going to whip, you can just go into like stand medium fireball or something.
Yeah. Well, Ryu's mediums basically, his medium punches are just very plus in this edition, and he's got walk speed on days for days on Alex, so he can really shimmy in and out of his range. Floppy Walrus has already been throwing Alex a lot, but he's getting absolutely thrown himself.
Yeah, he's reacting to the command grabs with neutral jump.
That target combo not working as a punish.
Blanks is going to have to try to maybe change it up a bit if he wants to not be so predictable.
This is not working every time. Hopefully he realizes that and goes into a donkey kick or a tatsu next time to get the knockout.
Nice.
Like what we're seeing. Yep. Meaty solar plexus, a little bit early.
Slightly off, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Oh,
there we go. He's got something.
I don't think he actually had. I think you need meter to get the DP combo there, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
With V-Trigger 1, maybe not. Ryu can get the hit. What is it? The juggle count is wild. But yeah, you're right. Maybe it's an airborne tatsu, isn't it? So you probably can't double dash. Everyone knows Ryu's greatest asset in Street Fighter V isn't his fireball or his uppercut. It's the fact that he has a 16 frame dash.
He do be having a good dash.
Galloping Ryu from Season 1 brings flashbacks to my mind that I would rather forget.
What's up? Oh shit, it's so late.
These walk unders have been excellent from Floppy Walrus. He's just showing every type of defensive option.
Nice. Oh, doesn't get the follow-up though. Walks out of the command grab this time.
Yeah, I think that he was trying to go for a tatsu or a special move in the corner there, but He cancelled into the heavy kick because of the target combo. Good. He's very good on these DPs this round. Blanks is looking to space out that jumping heavy kick enough that it doesn't look like a clean anti-air, and then EX command grab when he lands.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is we're in the marbles round here. Last game, last round.
This is it. And good attempt at an anti-air from Blanks. We haven't actually seen him go for the crouching heavy punch yet. He's just chipping away with this crouching medium. And because he's crouching, Floppy Walrus' ideal punish isn't working out. So
yeah, Walrus is also autopiloting the target combo a bit too much. It's not quite working out.
It's probably the main thing letting Blanks get back into this game, because I do think he has Blanks shut down in terms of approaches.
Blanks can't deal with this jump in heavy kick. Oh, Walrus is just letting him have it all the time. Nice jump back.
Jump back.
Could have got a neutral jump punish like this, for example.
There we go.
That's it. Takes the round. Even had V-Trigger on deck.
Ryu wins.
That was a game. I'll tell you what. That was a match of 3 out of 5.
No, it was very good, and it really let Walrus show like all the skills he has. We saw really good DPs. We saw pretty good meaties every time he landed his throws. A little bit of a reliance on going into sweep or the target combo when he was unsure of how to keep pressuring. It did pay off a few times, but other times he let himself get baited into trying to do that target combo on a crouching opponent, and it let Blanks back into the game. And I'd say something that I'm surprised to see from a silver player is how good he was at walking under or meeting the air-to-air. So those things really impress me. If Blanks is going to look back over this, I would say you're defaulting to crouching medium punch a lot. Very good button and space as well against Ryu. When you have your V-trigger up, you have to probably go into training mode and just practice hit confirming into the DDT so you can keep your pressure up. The only plus on block button that I saw you use that game was the forward heavy punch. So using the standing medium punch, which gives you a few plus frames, and you can also buffer it into maybe your chop or some of your other specials instead of defaulting to the air. Really good on landing your command grabs, but I'd like to see a little bit more buttons. See what you can get off them. You proved to Floppy Walrus that the only thing he had to fear was command grabs, and if he was willing to take the 60-70 damage every time he got hit by a medium, then he was fine.
Yeah. And we've got Pixel.
Squid versus Pixel. Okay.
Yeah, biased caster here, reporting in for duty.
It's alright. We all hate Cammy, so... Sorry,
yeah,
Squid.
Cammy's fine.
Absolute legend, Squid. We all love you. But, we suffered under the heel of Cammy's oppression for a very long time. Back when everyone said he was good, but no one in Australia really played her.
Oh, I mean, speak for yourself. I relish Cammy's heel. Shout out to Burnout Fighter in the chat. Welcome, welcome. It's like the closest thing we've got to FGC royalty in Australia, and he's not even in Australia all the time.
For those who I wish to protect.
G'day, Matt. Now, Burnout, you're a Dhalsim player, aren't you? If I recall correctly, is that true?
I would argue. I think he has a couple of characters, but I would argue he's the best character in Australia, best simming player in Australia.
Yeah.
When he's in Australia.
Okay. So,
or maybe not.
Cammy has a lot of things that make it a bit difficult for Fang. She's a 3-frame, which means that a lot of his +1 pressure she can just trade her way out of.
I mean, Fang has a lot of things that make it difficult for Fang.
And characters exist. Oh, the spiral arrow, good. Waiting for that projectile. Yep.
Oh, nice punish from you, though. Pixel has some sick mix-ups, though.
Yeah.
And it's sort of the thing about playing a low-tier character is that people don't... Oh, no punish, unfortunately. People don't have the matchup experience, right?
Yeah, they don't have the matchup experience, but I've already seen Squid is showing a few things that, that they actually know that what Fang does and what to watch out for. They know what's punishable. A lot of people, they can't actually tell what Fang's moves are half the time because all these double hitting kicks, you think, maybe that's negative, Maybe it's my turn.
Yeah.
Squid taking the throw there. As important, Cammy, 3-frame, you see that +1 knees come out, you just press. You see the cow crouch roll, you don't press. You see the sweep, you punish. You know, a lot of things, very good buffers. Knows the spacing on these two.
Nice V reversal out of the corner, but unfortunate cow crouch into the corner. Oh, no punish on the block DP. Clockwork, we've got a raid up in here. Welcome to everyone from Clockwork stream.
Squid with full meter at the moment. I'm not sure how Cammy's super works against everything Fang has. Going into the hooligan combination. Back knuckle.
You got a block on this? Yeah.
Oh,
nice.
We've got it.
One hit.
Okay, we are in chip
activate.
damage territory now.
I don't think it's going to do it.
Yeah. Oh. I was wondering if Cammy could make her way to the other side. You never know. She is pretty small when she's spinning around up there. This is two surprisingly high mobility characters, and they fight for the screen space. Well, not in non-linear ways, because of course Cammy is about as linear as it gets, but in very different ways.
Gets the damage and the corner and the follow-up Oki. Almost a stun too. Whoa, Pixel's gonna have to do some work to get back in this round.
Ooh. Great neutral jump.
Nice back throw. Yes,
so
Cammy back in the corner.
I've noticed is that Pixel is going for immediate throw on wake up a bit. We've seen it a couple of times. And it's not letting Squid do any kind of shimmy work because he's walking up and just immediately getting thrown before he can get out of that throw range of Fangs. Now, is it maybe that Fang has a slightly longer throw range than a lot of other characters? I know that normally slow walk speed does mean longer throw range in this game. Look at Rose, look at Bison.
Round 1.
So, little thing that Squid can fix up here, but otherwise, close match. Oh, immediately check the crowd crouch.
Yeah, both players are very, very active, very, pressing buttons all the time.
Yeah, good. They've got good buffers, and they're just going straight into, and they know how to punish each other.
Yeah, high pressure situations all around. Oh, nice jab checks the hooligan.
Yeah.
Oh, that ambiguous front side on the spinning mixer.
Very hard, and that jumping medium punch just reaches down from the heavens. It's so good at swatting. You know, Fang is a tall boy. He's gonna get swatted. Little miss on the spiral arrow there.
Yeah.
Good to see
has been doing a
Pixel
good
holding
job
her ground.
punishing.
Yeah.
Punishing some of
the retreating away, checking. Very safely jumping out. Oh.
Pixel risks it for the biscuit and gets the biscuit as a result.
Now this is Cammy with absolutely everything stocked.
Yeah, it does. She's also one hit. There we go.
Okay. Good conservative, saved it. Now Cammy usually activates off crouching heavy. It's a little bit difficult in this situation to get an activation off against Fung just because he is such a long range character.
Yeah. Nice edge wear. 3 feet in a row. Kaboom! Foot!
Cammy with the, some would say privilege, some would say cursed V reversal, letting her escape. Punish the coward crouch approach. Oh, great, one button. Good escape
nice.
from Pixel.
Nice. Yeah, I like it. Spend the meter.
I like how this is going.
Oh, that's...
Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah,
Pixel not ready for the punish, and, you'd be expecting to get hit there. Oh, you can't get away with that.
There. Again, out? No, spiral arrow. I thought we were going to see a punish there. Pixel very close to taking the round. There it is.
That is not what I expected Pixel to press there, but it worked. Maybe a missed input from both.
Pixel's still in winner's bracket. We're going to a game 3.
Yep.
Nice adaptation there.
So something I've seen a lot is every time the coward crouch escape comes out, Squid is attempting to spiral arrow the approach, but because he gets crossed up, he's not getting that spiral arrow punish on it out of the corner. So he just needs to be ready to lay down a little bit and catch Pixel on the other side.
Oh, yeah. This round are very, very different. This is much more like a regular Fung round. where he's over there on his side of his side of the stage.
Fung doing his best Oro impersonation, alternating
Yeah.
V-skill and fireball.
Squid finds the opening though.
Yeah. And
Nice
Like-
counter strike punish.
like many powerful characters in Street Fighter V, if you can get them in the corner in one combo, you're doing well. Great V reversal, but gets back in the corner. Squid immediately just jumping. Every time this coward crouch or this V reversal comes out, Squid just jumps. Gets out of there immediately.
It's so many times.
Yeah, Fang's jump is slow. He can't air to air quick, and his anti-air, you know, it's pretty good. The crouching, the crouching flippy flappy of the arms. It's pretty good, but it's not going to stop you if you're just aiming to escape.
I like the poison.
Looking to see an activate here from Squid. Gets thrown on the shimmy attempt again. There we go. See the crouching heavy punch come out.
Interesting trade. This is an important round going into the, you know, the game 3.
Like to know the frame data on Fang immediately after doing that V reversal, because that V reversal into immediate coward crouch is working out a lot for Pixel Fox split screen. Doesn't really have an answer yet. Checks out of the back knuckle. Fireball just catching out the approach. Good adaptation there from Pixel, doing the high one. Not seeing any of the whiff punishes that we saw Squid try earlier on this empty standing heavy punch that Fang is doing. There we go. Saw it be punished just there.
There we go. Yeah, nice. Nice. Oh, the classic Pixel mix-up.
These mix-ups are not working today. I have seen
Squid's
so many hooligans and coward crouches checked. This is how you know they must play against each other a fair bit. They're around the same rank, so not surprising. Into the reset. Maximum meter gain. Going into the final round, about as close as you can get it. Good punish. Immediately taking the center of the screen. Gets checked by the mix. Bit of your own medicine. Good check from Fang. That jumping angle, a bit hard for Fang to anti-air there. This time, surely.
Yeah. I was just thinking, we haven't seen many V reversals from Pixel. I wonder if she's just keeping the meter for reversals. Oh, for once. The YOLO surge is not going to work. No!
But,
punish though, the block.
Yeah, we only see the V reversals when Pixel is already in the corner. Pixel's done a very good job of just coward crouching and escaping through other methods. And Squid, this game, we have seen so much jump back and backdash from Squid. The V trigger comes out, Fang's options greatly reduced here.
Yeah, Pixel can't throw a fireball or instantly loses.
Checks after on the negative frames. I do like
activates, punish, something. Last hit will do it. Oh, Pixel's a fucking genius.
Did it at the perfect range.
Yeah, I like the throwing it down and then backing out of it. Just like, please kill yourself and don't touch me.
Yeah, Midnight on saying in the chat, Squid needed to hit a combo. Well, sometimes it happens. The multi-hitting properties given you by the V trigger, you're not sure if you hit, not sure if it's Fung. The dude is thick, but only sometimes. You don't know. Also, it was about as scrambly as you could possibly get. Pixel realizing that there was only one thing on Squid Limit's mind at the end there, and that was jump back or backdash, get away, use the invulnerable properties of the spiral arrow to seal out the win. So, gave Pixel all the time she needed to space out that last little gas cloud, and, you know, handing her the rope, as they say.
Yeah.
No, very, very good match, honestly. Wish we could have them both in winners still, but unfortunately, Squid, you're going to have to go down to the losers and fight for your chance to get another go. Really liked the way you were playing, but I think you got a bit locked onto what had worked previously and played right into Pixel's adaptions. I reckon,
that was I'm kind of reeling after that.
Yeah. Midnight, if you're in the chat, that is your the Fledglings recap game for tomorrow, because there are a lot of adaptions in that one. And also, I'm sure that there are lots of people who struggle with Fang and Cammy Hooligan / Coward Crouch mix, and there was no mix that really no one got away with mix that game. I think they got checked more than they got hit by it.
Yeah.
They had to play on the ground.
The one poison roll teleport behind mix up that Pixel loves to do. Can't remember if it ever worked. Squid
And
was so ready for it.
obviously, Cammy she can do that freaking hooligan over the top of your head. Fang weirdly just stands up, and she's only at chest height, so he just slaps her. It's weird when the height of a character gives her the Abigail anti-air. I hide. So when Fang gets the knockdown, he can place a poison cloud on your body and then teleport or do his dash through you, so you don't know which side you will be on. He will be on as you stand up. But it's actually not active immediately, so you can check it.
Yeah,
okay.
What is this
Love
stage?
seeing
Jeez,
this stage.
My eyes.
Okay. So, this is Akuma versus Oro.
Yeah.
This is the match defined by V-Trigger robbery, because
Gentle
Akuma
reminder
has
that I will blacklist anyone who plays this stage against me on ranked.
Thank you, Goat. You're a legend.
Yeah.
So yes, Oro, probably a V-System reliant character, or very V-System utilizing character. The V-skill can be used in zoning, and his V-Trigger is one of the most powerful in the game when it comes to comebacks. Akuma is so low health. Oh, 2 V-shifts coming out. Had chip damage.
Good work by Goat.
Akuma being so low health will get solid. Goat doing that without V-Trigger too, just willing to go the whole way. Going back to build some meter, immediately lets Oro set up some zoning. Very hard for a lot of characters to get through. Akuma with free hitting fireball doesn't have to worry about it as much.
Got an incredibly last minute entry into this tournament.
Yeah. Now, I would not mean to expound any doubts on Goat here, but I do believe he's player 1, so he got to pick the map. Is that correct?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
And Oro is one of the highest execution characters. So, if we're going to see a lot of drop combos here from Wombo, this might be a little bit sus. Or maybe it's just really hard to navigate zoning. Either way, I want to get off this stage.
Yeah.
Okay, so with these pokes in the screen, Oro, slightly longer range pokes, but not many he can combo off compared to Akuma. So Akuma can, his fireball knocks down at close range, his medium kick steps forward and gives him a really great button to start combos off. So he's very consistent in his damage output. Whereas before trigger, Oro, not so much. He kind of buffers into legs or maybe does a fireball and has to play an awkward zoning game.
Wake up, activate. Gets punished.
Wake up, activate, gets punished, but Wombo, no combo.
What?
Oh.
I mean, I love a good YOLO demon as much as the next Akuma player.
Oro wins.
Yeah. There we're seeing some of the powerful anti-airs. Both these characters actually have, Hi, Goat! What a legend. Did you pick this stage, by the way, while you're in chat? So... while, so both these characters actually have really high reward anti-airs. The back medium punch from Oro and the back heavy punch from Akuma both give juggle properties and they can lead into pick your knockdown basically.
Yeah.
So Akuma it's a lot easier. You just basically always go for the demon flip palm. Gives you one of the best knockdowns in the game. Oro, you can go for a bit of damage. If you think you're going to get to the corner, you can go for a bit more. If you got V skill 2, then you can get a little bit more V skill, V meter build. But right now we're just seeing Oro bully with that standing medium kick. An amazing button just for pressure. Short range, you can micro walk up in between each one.
I think even though he lost that round, Goat's kind of doing a smart job of trying to get in and trying to get the opponent on. You know, he's not just jumping at the opponent or like trying to Tatsu mid-screen to get close or something.
Yeah, he's walking forward, he's throwing fireballs. He understands that, you know, he can get poked a little bit by Oro. But if he lands a crouching medium kick and he goes into Tatsu, he gets a knockdown and actually gets to start something. Oro doesn't really get that.
Yeah, then it's your turn.
Choose the opponent. Oh, a bit hard.
You said at the start of this match how they both have robbery V triggers. Obviously for Oro.
I don't think they both have robbery. I think the match is defined by how Oro can rob Akuma, because Akuma's health is terrible.
Nice block and punish.
Okay, Midnight in the chat. You can say it.
Yeah.
Oro wins.
Say it, Midnight.
We're all ready. We all know you want to say it.
Yeah, just say it.
We defer to your wisdom.
We defer to your wisdom. Come on, Midnight.
The
Akuma's CA, so bad. It's the worst one in the game.
It's not the worst super in the game.
No, it's absolutely not.
Dowson has the worst super in the game.
Have you ever seen anyone get hit by Loris?
Yeah, I've been hit by that. I mean, it's a command grab, right?
The command grab supers that aren't frame 1 are really bad.
Oh, it's not frame 1? Wow. Okay, maybe
No, it's not. No, it's bad. It doesn't have range. You could use it like her EX command grab where it goes through projectiles.
Did you know at close range, you can punish Dowson's super with throw on reaction?
Yeah, I think that's been there from the start, right? Just jump and do it, right? Here's the thing, right? So one day, if they were like, we made Akuma's, his CA anti-air better by making the vertical hitbox hit earlier, and then someone will be doing their sick-ass corner combo where they get, like, the high juggle off the CA and can do the B-trigger DP, and it won't work. And they'll be like, they fucking nerfed Akuma, man! Like, what am I gonna do? Oh, they're always nerfing my character! Yeah, exactly. That's it, Alan, you got it. Anti-air Akuma CA died so that comboable Akuma CA could live.
Alright, Floppy Walrus is back, but he's up against stream favorite, or chat's favorite player, Warlock.
Oh, okay. So, Warlock, if you're still in the chat, do not listen to what I'm about to say. Guys, what do we think Warlock's gonna do at round start? I want to see things. I want to see suggestions.
Throw? I don't know. Like
jump in, empty throw.
Yeah, by throw I don't mean like
which Tatsu Hammerhead? You're not speaking. Yes, Fellscribe, I love it. Forward. Sorry, how about forward teleport medium Tatsu? Because like I predict a forward teleport, Floppy Walrus jumps over, throws a fireball, medium Tatsu catches it out, and then we'll just clip it. Forward dash teleport.
I'm gonna go with round start demon flip.
Yeah, round start demon flip sounds pretty safe. Round start air fireball also sounds pretty safe. Like if I was, that's the check, right? You got to check them at the start. If they can't answer air fireball, then now's your chance.
This is the path of my destiny.
Listening, he's like, I'm gonna do all those things, or I'm gonna one up them. He walked back.
Walk and block?
Oh, you monster!
What is this?
Listening in the. We know he's listening in the chat now.
I do think Warlock be listening to chat when he plays in general.
Yeah, no, now he's playing even better. He's like literally ignoring our bad advice.
I was literally just about to say he's playing very patiently, and then just
good anti-air.
Random DP comes out.
It is the plight of Akuma where it looks like Warlock has only just blocked and gotten hit a couple of times, and he's losing the health trades. V-trigger, V-skill 2 from Warlock. Like to see it. Does help him, any fireball war. Helps him out a bit. Good air-to-air. Yep, checks it. Liking what I'm seeing. Very good. No cancels a demon flip. He's got almost V-skill. There we go. Trigger activate. Using it straight away. He's just going to sit back here. Make Walrus
He's got
come to
Demon on
him.
deck. Come on, Demon.
Really? Oh.
Withstand heavy kick into Demon cancel. Oh,
Sorry,
good.
Spencer. He's got everything he needs.
Doesn't have. Oh, no punish on the sleeve.
Nothing. There we go. True to form. So let's ignore the 70 seconds of respectful gameplay. Great Tatsu whiff into DP Warlock. Great stuff.
I mean that's yeah, that's fine. Oh, that jump over counters the jump out of 10.
Love to see it.
Nice Demon
Great.
throw.
This switch in tempo is working out so well for him.
Yeah.
The man is a genius. No, oh, you don't want to be reversed of that.
Not
Bad
the
luck,
punish
Floppy
you want,
Walrus.
yeah.
I think he actually. I'm gonna give him a lot of respect and say he went for solar plexus strike immediately after punish it. Didn't realize he was still block stun.
He could have as well just like V reverse with the hit in before, so I don't think he comboed him so
Yeah.
Oh.
Well played. This is a very up and down match. Good aggression from both players. Yeah. Actually, yeah, very impressed. Warlock just patient completely in the first round and then changed, went from reverse to gear 6 in round 2. Came out. Floppy Walrus actually adapting and managed to get the corner for himself and deal some damage. Ryu has a lot of it. Yep. Haven't seen a DP anti-air yet from Floppy Walrus in this one. The approach just varied enough. Empty demon flip. Good air to air.
Yeah, nice neutral jump punish. Air fire launcher throw, that's cool. Gets him with a combo. Oh, the early DP gets
yeah, no.
There
Good
it is.
uppercut by Floppy Walrus.
I like it. Oh, delayed sweep catches the walk up.
Okay, Walrus has his V trigger up now. Like to see something here. Now dash up, sweep, and activate. No, nothing. Both have trigger on deck.
Warlock wants to just spend it. Oh, that's a...
Oh, no combo. Oh, but smash through.
What?
Nothing's working. Come on.
Nice, gets the block.
Oh.
Was that, he was already activated, right? And did the heavy punch target combo?
No, Walrus wasn't activated. Warlock activated mid-screen.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean, Warlock. The heavy punch target
Yeah,
combo.
he did crouching heavy punch, which leaves him plus enough to get a standing medium kick, but he did heavy punch instead.
Yeah.
So,
we didn't see a punish on that. I was briefly looking at chat
we
for a
saw a
second.
medium punch. We did a medium punch punish, I believe. But it didn't go into anything.
Yeah, anyway.
Yeah. Oh, maybe, yeah.
It's a mute point.
It didn't happen. We saw a whiffed button into a DP came out, it got blocked.
Oh. Nice confirmed.
Okay, I see. Yeah. Warlock maybe using the good punish on the
Yeah, I like it.
into the target combo. That's the first one we've seen land this tournament. He's going for them. So Warlock also used good teleport. Is he able to escape?
Punish.
Building up a little bit of
doing
V
the
skill.
double medium punch from max damage.
Uppercut.
Anti-air DP.
Yep.
Morris
and
has been
unfortunately,
listening to your advice.
I don't know if it's been that good, but Warlock dying with full stick of butter there. Yeah, we saw the DPs, as soon as the DPs came out, it's pretty unfortunate for Warlock because he did so many demon flips that ended early or jump-ins that were shallow that wouldn't have been hit by the DP. And now it seems that Floppy Walrus can't miss one. Great uppercut from Warlock there, stocking up.
Maybe Walrus was just sandbagging.
Yeah.
Really wanted to put on a good show for his fans. Nice cross up
Here we go.
into target combo. Oh, catches him out of the solar plexus.
Okay.
Or Tatsu into DP. And
It's Tatsu into DP. It works so much for Warlock. It's at the range where you just want to challenge with like a low.
Nice block.
Big walk under, get the corner. No, walk under. Activate. Here we go. And it puts it back. Oh.
Another. Alright, Warlock, come on.
Oh, I'd just love to see.
You can't just raw activate
You've got it.
in
Yep.
neutral.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, not killing.
One
The
hit,
amount of.
Oh, it doesn't punish. Oh.
He thought he was gonna get hit. They both they finish your damn plate, both of you.
Oh no.
God damn it.
Oh.
So that DP punish, Warus had the meter, didn't go for the kill. Warlock doing exactly the same thing, double medium into fireball instead of countless other things.
Yeah,
Shut up,
midnight
Midnight,
James.
I'm saying it! Damn you!
We're all saying it.
Yes, so loving this use of crouching medium kick. It is a shit. Warus, you know exactly what to do. Don't let this man have anything.
Warus needs to get the isn't the stand heavy kick crush counter punish better?
It on the DP,
Yeah.
it is, but
I think it does more
So
stun, but maybe less damage. I don't know.
he can get exactly the same combo as he has. It does a little bit less damage, but it would build up his V trigger more if that's what he cares about. But he could also just link, do his, what is it? He can do a jump in punish, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Akuma?
Yeah, you
Akuma
can
gets
actually.
you can do jump in punish, and Ryu can actually do a jump in punish into solar plexus. It's actually massive. But I doubt that Floppy World has that combo on deck. It's a very tight link, and an actual link because you cannot buffer a solar plexus like behind another normal or something. So checking it. Oh, gets hit by the fist.
Nice.
Immediate anti-air.
Gets that blocks the
I
crossfire.
wanna-
I like it.
Blocks the cross.
Oh.
Something that I'm really impressed about Floppy Warriors is that, you know, he's not failing any of his techniques. He has a set skill set and he's very good at using it. He's got the anti-airs on point. He has his standing medium punch punish, so he's got a 5-frame punish that he's good at using. There's so, you know, the things he's left himself to practice are very easy for him to pick up because he's shown he has the capability.
Punish. Yeah. I agree with what you mean. Like, he's had that one punish is not optimal, but he hasn't dropped it.
Yeah. And, you know, so Floppy Warriors, when you're rewatching this, if you do, the things that you just need to pick up real quick are a 3-frame punish. You do not have one yet. I haven't seen you go for it's you know, the jab into light kick into donkey kick, or jab light kick tatsu. Light kick tatsu for Ryu, light kick being one of the furthest reaching light normals that Ryu has, or the furthest. Combos into tatsu and donkey kick and light donkey kick at max range. So you can, you know, punish these spaced things that Akuma is doing, because, you know, I've been told a million times by a certain someone that that medium kick is actually -4, and the fireball also is negative, and you can punish it. So you're landing these great punishes, but they are all situational right
When
now.
you're saying certain someone, you mean Midnight, right?
Yeah, yes, he knows who I'm talking about. The second thing, and I know you seem pretty married to the target combo, because it does end in your V skill, which you can activate off and get a bit more of a combo, and it builds up your V trigger and so on and so forth. You can get a little bit more damage, but with that same starter, the standing medium punch, because it links into his crouching heavy punch. And then from there, you can go into uppercut, or you can go into EX donkey kick. So having that to create these opportunities for you would be really nice. The reason that I say crouching heavy punch is better in a lot of situations is it forces the opponent to stand if they get hit by it. Which means that even if they're crouching or standing, they will get hit by it regardless. Whereas the current combo you're doing is too situational, and it's really hard to pick up, especially online. So, great stuff. Those are the two things I want to see you add into your repertoire. If you want to learn the last thing I'd recommend, which is a cross-cut DP, because your DPs are excellent, actually. But you're letting the opponent out of the corner, and cross-cut DP would especially help this game. MDZ Jimmy has a guide that you can look up on YouTube, and that goes for anyone who plays a character with a DP who is sick of getting crossed up out of the corner.
Yeah. Yeah, I probably agree with all that. Good effort though from Floppy Walrus coming back and taking a game in that match. That was quite good. Good sort of like keeping your calm. It was a bit of a scramble, I guess, but we got there.
Well, there's actually he regained composure, really.
Yeah.
Because in the
that's
first
sort of
round,
what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, he regained composure and then maybe lost it a little bit at the end. But if you know that you think, oh, I should have killed him, and then he managed to kill me, you take that into the next round, and nothing's worse than, losing because you didn't pick the right combo, and you thought, get greedy. I want to hold on to this bar of meter for the next round. Surely it's Akuma. He'll die from this. No way. And then they live. And then they immediately just turn around and hit you with something. All right. Birdie versus Fang.
Yeah. Haven't seen this matchup a lot.
A lot of birdies in Australia. We love the lad. Now Hammerhead, if you give him space, he will squeeze in that V skill whenever he can. Not sure if he'll be able to do that against Pixel Fox. He is the aggressor. Birdie very much has to get in. Also, unfortunately for Birdie, 4-frame character. All these advancing +1 moves that Fang has, so effective against Birdie.
Lots of mix.
So
everyone's so clued in on Pixel's mix. So
even though I rate Birdie as a better character than Fang.
Oh, get out of here with your V skill!
Both with trigger on deck. Need to see an activation.
Oh, tech.
Okay.
Nice.
Activation and
no, she dropped it.
Oh, unfortunate.
Oh.
So I think that was Pixel's round really there. Just dropped the combo right at the end. Hammerhead, very stingy, I would say, with these V reversals. He's just kind of getting pressured here and waiting for these drop combos to get his damage in, which, it's Birdie. Tons of damage. He's gone for every option apart from block. He's just tested it out.
Oh, nice frontside into grab. So side agnostic.
The bait on the bullhorn. Oh, so much damage. This is going to be hard now.
You mentioned Hammerhead not V-reversing a lot. I feel like they're trying to hold their meter for activate, right?
Yeah. So, generally, against Fang, a lot of Fang's normals are advantageous. Almost all the double hitting kicks apart from sweep. And they advance too, which is what puts it. A slow character with only a 4-frame, like Birdie, really struggles to escape that pressure.
Block on the chain, come out and grab.
So, generally you will see a V-reversal, but Hammerhead, content to just walk back, knows that all the lows can't be continued after.
Yeah. I think as well, like, you mentioned about the V-skill throwing down the can or the other thing.
He's tried it, never worked.
Yeah, I don't think Pixel's gonna give you the space to do that. Like, you can do it, but we see it just there. But Fang has those options to punish the can that we already saw before.
Well, it's not so much a punish as it is. Fang just also wants to do the same thing. Like, if you want to go back and set up, I'll do it too, and I do it better.
Yeah.
Okay? So
Hammerhead gets in though, and that's gonna be the first game.
Yeah, I agree, Jazza. I actually really rate Hammerhead's Birdie. I wouldn't be surprised if he's gonna come into this chat and just say, "Oh yeah, Birdie absolutely destroys Fang because of this reason," and you'll think, "I guess so." So we'll ask him after this because he's very active in the chat and he can tell us. Oh, checking with the jab.
Oh, big crush. Let's go. It's a knockdown. Dash up, but doesn't get it
waiting
down.
for that spacing trap on the heavy.
Yeah.
The coward crouch roll has been doing well, but everything else just seems just out of range. Will she check the jack up?
Grab.
Yep. Oh, good on Pixel to
Nice
mash. Not
whip punish.
seeing some of these buffers in neutral. It is standing medium punch.
Oh!
Reversing the inputs.
I thought we were going to see like a command grab punish on the V-reversal when he was going to be hyped.
I think he was trying. His inputs got reversed, didn't they?
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Yeah.
You get crossed up.
Oh,
and a nice
good jump in.
Chain. Yeah.
Birdie's so
Pixel
tall
almost
that it
sticking
doesn't
around,
combo.
But,
So what? That jump in really unfortunate for Fung. Birdie is just too tall, so it didn't combo.
yeah. That was unfortunate for Pixel. She was very close to having V-trigger to... Oh, nice. There's the Pixel mix-up we all
Yeah, much better option than the crowd crouch. Birdie is a thick lad, so when you have to cross someone up by going through or under them, sometimes it won't work. Jumping over though, he's so tall, your cross-up will hit much easier. So, good little adaptation there.
Interesting insight. I like it.
I played Ibuki, and I remember Birdie was the only character you couldn't get the free Season 2 50-50 on.
Yeah.
Shout outs to Season 2 Ibuki. We all love playing against 8-frame delay, against that bullshit. Fun.
Oh, and that's the match. I'm ahead with a
match.
convincing 2-0.
Win.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tell you what, it's just something about you're watching it, you see that it's pretty even, but you know that when Hammerhead gets that trigger, he's got a chance of coming back, whereas when Pixel gets her trigger, not much changes in the matchup. Like, she's still...
Yeah.
she's still doing the same thing.
What does V-trigger even do? I can't...
I don't know. She didn't pick the one that I normally see, which gives like the bouncing things, turns the V-skill into a projectile. Whereas, you know, Birdie's does more damage, takes less damage, gets armor, increased movement speed. Pretty good things. All right. So this is Warlock versus My Rotor. This is the man.
Yeah, we're heading into the
really good at
winner's bracket.
So this is the man who's really good at reading versus the man who doesn't know how to write. So this is like as a player matchup.
Okay.
Hammerhead, what do you think of that? Hammerhead's in the chat now. Hammerhead, what do you think of that matchup?
Hammerhead with the data about their opponent's character.
No, I love Hammerhead's insights.
This was
Birdie favored? Any reason why, or just because your damage output is so much higher and you can test his buttons, or?
Oh, that sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how
it definitely looks Birdie favored. Pixel did. It was a 2-0-ing, but there were a lot of rounds that you know came really close. But anyway,
yeah, the second Birdie got trigger, it didn't look like Pixel could do much because anything Fang does is just armored through, and then, or you know, even just he can just walk in and out. Yeah. So your buttons have better similar range. I did see that both of you jabbed, and then out comes the standing heavy punch from Fang, out comes the standing medium punch from Birdie. But your buffer is just better.
Yeah. Going into this match now, Warlock My Rotor. This, I predict it's going to be enjoyable to watch, and also that Warlock's going to get curb stomped. Because this matchup kind of sucks for Akuma, right?
So I think anyone who has to walk towards okay, Hammerhead said that nothing Fang can do except try and zone, nothing Akuma can do except for try and zone Zangief. You know, this isn't the worst. It's not like you're playing a character who is normally countered by Geef, like you're a single hitting, you know, poke monster, ground based only, like, you know, maybe a Bison or a Balrog. You have options, but
yeah, go on.
Midnight knows exactly. Yep. But yeah, this is not that easy for Akuma, because his main, it's not that he's weak to Geef, it's that his main strengths are negated by Geef. So the air fireball, you know, he cannot use it against Lariat.
Yeah, for
right?
sure.
And Lariat is so fast and invincible so early that Akuma kind of goes into buttons and he has to buffer into the Lariat, into fireball to make them safe. And Lariat is a decent gamble at that range. Yeah.
Midnight, what's your advice for this matchup? And is it simply pick G instead?
Yeah, I think I can see that, Hammerhead.
Likes that raw. Yeah, he can't be doing that. Goes for what?
Okay, I am expecting a CA from both players here because, you know.
No, they'll just chip.
Man. It's really unfortunate for my rotor that Warlock CA is just so good. Reset into the throw.
I don't know that I've ever seen
the
that
heavy.
V-trigger one into what jump air button that my rotor did. I wonder if that was like a whiff CA.
Yeah, normally you see the run up lariat or the air reset, like grounded normal air reset. But maybe sometimes you see
nice
the headbutt in the air
crash.
because that one does so much damage.
That was a sick conversion of the anti-air crash.
I am so worried
V-shift
because
SPD, let's go. Warlock with the classic desperation wake up DP doesn't quite get there.
Okay. So my rotor did something out of the ordinary. I thought he was definitely going to go for the CA at some point there, but he went for SPD to try to punish a DP. So he's got it now though, so I'm very worried for Warlock because this could be starting round at 40% energy.
Nice,
okay.
Nice space.
There we go.
Wakes up SPD.
It happened as we predicted.
You mean to tell me that Warlock pressed a button on his opponent's wake up and didn't dispatch the circle? I am shocked, I tell you, sir. Warlock loves, this is like the 4th time I've seen it, just like raw activate in mid-screen into neutral jump air fireball.
Damn it. It's alright, Warlock. You tried to be a hero.
Yeah. I ain't even mad, you know.
Yeah, I'm glad he went for it because it was he got the win if he got it right. Like. Anyway.
Zangief wins.
He was already holding up, Ahmed.
I mean, you can you not react and hold up if you haven't pressed a button to demon at any range?
If you can hold up. So, Warlock did a negative 2 move into the CA. So, my rotor was already jumping. He just hadn't left the ground yet. So he's in the start, the pre-jump frames, and that's what got him. Great throws.
Wow.
B Zangief is a grappler. His weakness, no defense against grappling. Yeah, he just jumped before the Super Flash Hammerhead. Because if you've just hit someone with a 0 frame command grab CA, and they have a 0 frame command grab CA, I would be like, I'm not getting hit by my own shit. That's not happening today. And the only one who dunks on people like that is me.
Man, Warlock is
heavy punch.
Yeah, his heavy buttons have been doing work. Warlock has really.
Okay, CA is on deck.
Yeah, for both
CA
characters.
back. No,
CA is off
why?
deck. Wait, you got to punish with neutral jump into landing CA, right?
He has to jump backwards because Akuma goes a little bit.
Oh yeah,
past
that would be cool too. Oh, DP's out of the headbutt.
But I actually think that.
Ooh,
No, there's Zangief so you could probably do.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Where is it? Where is it? CA? CA?
Wow. Can someone get a dictionary and go show Warlock the meaning of fear? Because I don't think he knows it.
Right. These throws. Yeah, Hammerhead, I was calling it out. I was like expecting it.
Yeah, I was feeling it too.
This throw game from Warlock is just so indignant. I feel like grapplers are just more likely to get hit by this shit because they're like, oh, I don't use a normal. I use a tech throw. I have a command throw. I don't need that shit.
Oh, nice spacing on the heavy punch.
Oh, it's alright. My rotor, I didn't expect him to use Tatsu to escape the corner either, but here he is. This heavy punch.
1-1, right?
Yeah, this is 1-1.
Yeah, good job on Warlock. That last game was.
He knows what.
Oh, not just one pixel. All you need. Raw activate to punish.
That's
I like
fine.
it. I actually like that. Yeah.
And it's plus when he does it like that.
Yes.
Warlock tries for these unorthodox meteors and they get a lot of people.
My rotor gets him with the jab pressure.
Yeah. Yeah, the Zangief through the round closer, you know. Brother Birdie has it too.
Yeah.
Oh, good
Right,
anti-air.
Doesn't take it.
Ooh, nice little adaptation / reaction there by Warlock. Oh, didn't
I
go
like
for the slide on the other side.
I like that both players missed like whipping into no punish on either one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big
It's
charge.
kind of
Let's
interesting
go.
because Yakuma's a bit stubby. He doesn't want to be near Geep, so he's like, I'll just fight with my really awkward options from this range. Meanwhile, Geep is like, let me just start charging in case I clip something. You know, that's...
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Denied. Uppercut.
I really like him. Oh, there it is.
This time, here it is.
And that's the round. And that's the match.
Yeah, Hammerhead, that's what I thought too. So
I would have figured something out in that last game.
They started taking off all that the invulnerability from EX command grabs. And yeah, it's a bit hard to. He should be lariating all the fireballs, but he was pressing a lot of preemptive buttons because Warlock is kind of standing at a range and using. Honestly, if you're getting hit by the first hit of you're like, what the hell is this guy doing? I'm just gonna walk up and punch him with my charge heavy punch, and then suddenly he's demon flip whiffing the throw behind your head, and you're like, this idiot. How did I not see that coming? I'm a fool.
Get back in the lobby now, Hammerhead. You got a match to play.
Okay.
Birdie Rashid, is that what we're gonna see?
Yeah, Birdo Rashid. Pretty careful in this one. Like watching both of these characters.
Yeah, not a matchup that I can remember seeing much of recently.
No, haven't really. Birdie isn't as popular, and there's not that many Rashid players in Oz. But traditionally, this has been a Rashid matchup. Yeah.
Hammerhead's saying both players have played each other a lot. So
now I don't know the interaction between Bullhorn and the tornado setups. Because it is projectile invulnerable, so maybe it can go through the spin, like the sub, and hit Kiyomi out of them. So he might have to be a bit more restrained on that. And because he can't get that free get back in against Birdie, then he has to play at Birdie's range. So I expect that this will be a lot of whenever Kiyomi gets a hit, it's going to be a little bit of damage. It's going to take Birdie to the corner, but after that, he's going to have to be hesitant with how he tries to steal his turn back against Birdie, because getting caught out or getting checked is just a lot of damage. And
we get
once
to
they're
see
back in the
a
neutral,
full screen EX Eagle spike on reaction to can attempts. Because
we'd never see those. Hammerhead, he's just a traditional litterer, okay?
I agree, Midnight. This should be fun.
Birdie also is big and thus gets hit more by the jank ass corner setups. Delicious. B skill 2. We're seeing the Buble. Yep, gotta check him in. So Rashid taking damage, but gaining ground. He's buying real estate with health as he pushes his way across. He's got a cancelable low, something Birdie doesn't have, so he can actually potentially get these hits and stop Birdie from walking back. Conversely, he can't do the same. Alright, Birdie eating some chewing gum.
Oh, nice activate.
Instantly into the corner, but corners himself. Great V shift there.
Rashid, if Rashid ever corners himself, it's not for long.
Oh, we'll see how it works against Birdie. There was a time where there was nothing. Birdie's crouching medium punch could negate the entire cast's game plan for a while.
It does look like it's pretty good in this matchup.
Yeah, it's still good. Still works.
Oh,
there
nice
we go.
pressure.
Big combo dropped. V reversal coming out. Air to air, into the light kick. Well played, Hammerhead. Had to check every single thing.
Yeah.
Big boot coming out.
I must admit,
Love
I'm
that
kind of getting a bit carried away by the music.
Okay. Backdash. Then gets the punish. Medium punch.
Nice activate.
Oh, doesn't drop. Doesn't with the combo though.
I think they're just taking the position I'm trying to get.
Because of the activation, maybe not as worth it. You do get a lot of scaling off those. Back throw puts Birdie out.
Yeah, for now.
And there we go. What I said. Bullhorn straight through. Big damage.
Nice
Dead.
activate. Takes it. Wow.
Damn.
Birdie wins.
There was damage to spare. I think you just got to risk it. Any touch is killing you at that point. The Birdie V trigger just gives you access to so much.
I agree, Midnight. That was a sick Bullhorn. I've decided on a new bit I'm going to do where I just say that I agree with Midnight and repeat whatever he said. We'll see how long this lasts.
Fight.
Okay, so we know, we just know from chat, Hammerheads, we've played a lot together, this is going to be close, we know each other inside out, we're great at reacting to each other's game plan. I haven't seen Kiyomi come in and say like, yeah man, I totally react to what you do. Because it looks like Kiyomi just does what he wants, and Hammerhead has to like teach him a lesson before. I do like this walk down. My name is Rashid, my buttons are meant to be stubby, but there we go, Bullhorn. I wonder what he's got here. Spending a lot of that trigger for that scaled combo, not sure about it, but put him near stun.
I like it.
Great little shimmy there. Okay.
I think it's, obviously it worked out, but I think it's good for the stun there,
yeah.
Wow, Komi's only been playing for 3 months? Wow. I guess they've got a background in some other fighting game then.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Punish? What?
No, spacing
it's a
trap.
punish, right?
Spacing trap, 5 frames.
Isn't that?
Not for Roshido, unfortunately. If you're like a Colleen or a Ryu or a Sakura, you can punish that, but you cannot punish that as Roshido. There's probably something. Midnight will go and find out very soon for me.
I love Birdie's V-reversal animation where he just sneezes on you.
Oh, dude. Yeah, Birdie is the only one who really, like, you know, tries to take a bite out of the competition. Yeah.
I feel like some of the animations, you sort of get used to seeing them so much that you just sort of forget. But some of the animations in this game are pretty godlike.
Oh, there's... you see some moves from some characters, you think, I forget that they even do that. Like, the one that always catches a lot of people, and me, like, whenever you see, like, Colleen's, like, low parry, and it's just this extremely long animation where she, like, pinwheels on their back, and then just, like, double donkey kicks them, just sends them the other way, and you're like, what the hell's that? Like, you see the mid and the other one a lot, but you don't see the low one as much.
Is this a...
Oh!
No golden letters just yet.
Jesus.
Oh.
Punish something, Kiyomi!
We're gonna see a big P.
There we go, little bait. Okay, Kiyomi knows what the Birdie matchup is like. He's got stuff.
Surely
see
we're
a
not
squid.
gonna see the reverse.
Well played.
The reverse perfect.
Oh, the cross up!
God, Kiyomi, fucking do it. Give it to him. One more.
He's only one more gas. Oh no, Bullhorn to get through. Great comeback.
Shit.
Bad luck, Hammerhead.
That's the most I've ever seen someone get punished for whipping a combo.
Oh. Let's talk about, you know, Rashid in the corner. It's like, yeah, bad luck, Birdie. Should have been born a short king. Can't go around get hit by that shit in the fighting game. That drops you one spot on the tier list.
That's gonna be my pick for favorite round so far of the tournament.
That was amazing.
There's been some good ones too.
And you know what? When we post on the highlights, Hammerhead will be watching and he'll be like, man, remember that time where I didn't cancel my medium punch into a CA?
that one's going on the intro. The intro highlights clip.
Oh yes, good. Get rid of my one where I dropped that combo.
Yeah, I think a lot of us have all been there where we're in someone else's highlights clip, just going,
oh no. Hammerhead maybe a little bit rattled. Hasn't Bullhorn once.
I understand, right? Like, that's an L that rattles you.
Bullhorn getting beaten by the dive kick. Rashid's just so fast. Big punish, yes. Okay.
Oh, no, punish.
Big damage.
Takes the round. You'd want to after that
Okay.
last one.
Regain some composure now. Going into it, full stick of butter.
I was like, I'm kind of still in shock at that that round. Hammerhead almost got the perfect.
Maybe the crouching heavy punch into the EX tornado projectile is just too tight for the bullhorn to get its invulnerability. Armor not quite working out.
Nice going through the armor. B shift.
B shift -2. Birdie will still get a trigger this round. Nope, now he will not.
Oh, there's the Various one.
Armor blown up.
Final round.
Where's my stream drive? There it is. Alright, we are marbles round.
Okay. Kiyomi is just really, he's been tightening up this gameplay. He's willing to play at a bit closer. Much better answer. Show us. Oh, no, show us. Oh, twice in a row. Gotta test him. Heavy kick. This time, the bullhorn comes out. The cancel is real. Hammerhead redeeming himself.
Birdie wins.
Okay.
Yeah. Hammerhead gets the honor of
Yep.
fighting my rotor in winners final.
Midnight in the chat. He blocked 2 DP. Fucking outplayed, man. Birdie. Birdie when he actually gets to land combos, killing people in 3 touches. Well done by both players. You can kind of see the character specifics. Like, I was not aware that Birdie's crouching medium punch could defeat that setup from Rashid at the end there. Just crouches him so low to the ground. He gets underneath it. Hey, Hammerhead, tell us what went through your mind when you didn't get the bullhorn at the second game, and your super was blocked and left him on a pixel.
I mean, rub it in, why don't you?
No, it's not rubbing it in. He won. He's riding a high. Now's the best time for him to answer it.
Yeah,
He should be like,
so you gotta bring
well,
it
you
down.
see, any other player would have been defeated by such, you know,
Hey,
an
dickhead, why
unfortunate.
didn't you drop your combo?
Yep, exactly. Hey, I just pumped him up about answering the cross-up setup in the corner.
Yeah, no, that was sick. Good work, Hammerhead. I myself would have been like,
Yeah.
I would have been done if I'd lost that round after almost perfecting the opponent.
That would have been it for me too. I would like, nah.
Real. Yeah, good presence of mind. I think that's you just gotta hold that L and move on and try and get the W anyway. And you did. Well done.
Yeah. No, good stuff.
So we're going into losers bracket now.
So Hammerhead, EX Bullhorn from Birdie. Can it be punished by Rashid? I need to know.
I thought there was one time. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's why usually people will hold on trigger.
Which
activate,
button
make
is
it
it?
safe.
Which button can he use?
It's probably like heaps punishable, right? Yeah.
I was thinking the one in isn't the armored one in trigger not as negative? I probably should have said that. Damn, so he just pressed crouching medium kick, didn't get the punish, and then he was like, what? And then he just killed him. Damn, that's unlucky. Just need to marker walk a little bit.
We've got our other Akuma favorite here. Big Keith
of the turbulent wind. Remember
Large Kenneth.
Well. Round 1.
against Rashid of the Flatulent Wind.
Yeah. Rolls under the fireball. So I don't know what people think of this matchup, but generally I feel like Rashid has the advantage.
It's a bit hectic.
Yeah, just really has the mobility. Oh no.
They kind of feel to me like they're both very similar characters.
Yeah.
Like, none of their moves are mechanically the same, but they kind of have that high mobility feel. A bit blast cannon-y. Lots of tools and options to get about the place. Projectiles, gap closes.
The thing about Rashid is like he isn't that high damage of a character. He usually just buttons into spinning mixer or something like that. So
Round 2.
That's how it's. But Rashid is another one of those characters who just kind of answers everything that Akuma can do. So they have to just play without any like tools that are extremely crushing the matchup. It is really action reaction. And it comes down to the normal spacing.
Some damage.
Okay. Oh, of course. And of course that one is plus even if you jump over it.
Final round. Fight.
Okay, Kiyomi coming into this with absolutely full meter. Oh, no punish on the V-Skill 2 charge. There's a little bit of a frame trap, so Akuma kind of can do that on block and then throw the fireball immediately to just trap a lot of people. Gets the stun. Let's see what he has here. 2 bars a meter.
That V-Skill.
Instant overhead.
Jump jab, nice.
Oh,
that's tight.
That is extremely sick.
I like that. As a Dowson player, that's my jam.
What I love Akuma V-Skill 2 so much. Just
yeah.
I don't know.
I was just thinking how it's good.
Yeah, both of his combos, both of Akuma's V-Skills get used in his combos. I understand that a lot of people say like V-Skill 1 has more utility, a little bit less. Now they can't do the side swap, but it's got the armor and it can be used to launch in the combo for an extension. But just the way that the V-Skill 2 is a bit more useful in neutral against fireball characters, not so much against Rashid because telegraphing a fireball against him is death. But there's still like a lot of routes you can get. He can go do his target combo into it. So it's well designed, if not the most powerful. Some characters have V-Skills they can barely even use.
Yeah, I have I've got a little Akuma in my pocket I like to play sometimes for fun. It's not very good, because I haven't played it heaps.
Sweep on sweep action.
But
okay,
I'm very
with
much
the EX.
Like, gets him. I'm very much fixed into playing V-Skill 1 because I haven't played enough to get rid of that muscle memory.
Oh yeah, no, I went back to Akuma and tried him the other day and immediately was like, oh, I don't have the side switch anymore, so I wonder what I'm meant to be doing here. I actually have to think, that's not fair. Good V-shift, or good checking on the V-shift, I should say. Drone. The roll V reversal is very effective against people who are trying to buffer into specials against you in the corner. Gets the same side set up, avoids, beats the hated Akuma back heavy punch anti-air. Doesn't have the answer, gets trapped. These traps have been so effective for Keith, catching out the heavy kick. Well done, Keith.
Akuma win.
Is this the match? It is. Before we go on to the next match, Fellscribe, Pixel has specifically requested their match against Warlock be on stream. I see it's not on the bracket. I personally would like to see that. I don't know about everyone else. Is this a thing we can make happen? Right, it's on the bracket, it just doesn't have the little camera icon.
Right.
Yeah!
It's happening.
Shout outs to Fellscribe.
Right. The Dark Nemesis, the cartographer of chaos, the navigator of neutral,
I didn't
Warlock.
actually say
The
I didn't
beast
actually say that. I hope they haven't just started their match.
Oh no, that would be so bad. No, I'll just keep doing the real. The beast from the east, standing at 6'1", weighing an absolute shitload because of the size of his balls in neutral. Warlock, our premier Akuma player, the man you need to learn from or get beaten. Versus Pixel Fox, the one, the only Fang player that I've ever watched. And we'll be cleaning up with these unblockable, shifty, instant overhead, left, right, up, down, twerk on you setups. +3 for days and stretching those limbs all the way across the field. Come on, get in the lobby, both of you. Both of them have no concept of time, by the way.
Hey,
So
let's go.
Yep, Warlock, we want to see it. I am predicting, now that we're getting them, what will Warlock do at round start? Alrighty then, chat room. What's he gonna do? Press, not press.
I think not press, honestly. Not just because he's listening to stream.
But because it's Fang and no one knows. Yeah, blank survival. Beast from the east, best from the west. You just say it and they'll be east or west of each other, you know?
Yeah.
And even if they're not, you can
unless
just like...
they're on the same longitudinal line, right?
Yeah, and even then, the Earth rotates on a slight lean. So if you wait like 10 seconds, technically one of them will be millimeters in relative space-time from from each other.
I have a basic enough understanding of astrophysics to know that's not accurate.
Shut up, you. And also, even if they are on the same latitude and longitude, it's still relative, so you can just go the whole way around the world and technically be back on the east, right? Like, isn't that how Christopher Columbus got to America? Nah, you can. There's nothing stopping you.
Alright, let's go.
If I travel west for an indefinite amount of time, I will eventually arrive in the east.
Alright, we got the Akuma who is a zoomer. The Fang with a bang. This fabled match. Let's go. That's all I got. Sorry, I'm not as good at you as you.
It's alright. We're seeing Coward Crouch versus Neutral Tatsu here.
Yeah, I can see that. Let's get ready to Street Fighter. The fabled losers bracket match.
Yeah, exactly. One of these characters been pretty low tier for a long time. Really only one person ever got results with this character. They've been struggling. They suffer against the top tiers. People just rip comebacks on them all the time.
And their opponent is Fang.
And their opponent is Fang, who is a very powerful character who exploits specific character knowledge to win. And it's just honestly very cheap.
So we're talking about Takedo, right? Takedo is the one successful Akuma player.
Oh no, I'm talking about Super Akuma from Tekken. The game where Akuma is extremely low tier and has never been complained about. Alrighty. So we did see a teleport into an uppercut. I believe that's what we saw.
Someone's been listening to Midnight too much.
I'll tell you what, Hammerhead, you get on the mic with Pixel Fox and tell her right now. Start using Coward Crouch because he's doing neutral Tatsu and it's working.
Is the mix? Oh my god, not quite.
Oh my god.
Bang. Back down. Fast round now.
Imagine Warlock meeting with crouching heavy punch instead of down forward heavy punch. What is this world coming to?
I think Warlock's round start teleport DB broke my brain.
It broke the recorder too.
I think my brain was already broken. Anyway, Warlock is doing some things here.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to really commentate this, so I'm gonna give the wrong answers only approach. I think that Fang dominates this matchup because when Akuma throws his air fireball, he only throws one projectile, whereas when Fang throws his fireball up, he throws two, and 2 beats 1. Okay?
Like that legitimately isn't wrong.
That is true, correct? Good.
Yeah, you're accidentally right.
There we go, the neutral Tatsu beaten. The neutral uppercut also beaten. The neutral Tatsu beaten.
Warlock, maybe just do raw special moves in neutral and see if that works.
I mean, it can, you never know.
I can see the headline on the news tomorrow. Local Akuma player refuses to have patience.
Low tier with half the facts loses to high tier with all the facts. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, I can't. That doesn't hit. It does hit.
It does. That was
Why do I think it doesn't hit?
the meatiest command grab.
I thought they didn't hit for some reason. Or was that like...
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Hammerhead, slide beats a lot of things that aren't meaty though. Alright, we saw a really good comeback from Kiyomi before, but you've been replaced. Dethroned, in fact. Warlock is my new friend now. Okay. So...
Oh, the meaty into the dash up throw. And a mix with the cross up, and the mix, more mix. Get him, the damage. Oh, of course.
No, Fang player does not like her own medicine as is teleported out of the corner.
That's not her own medicine. Pixel has like cross-ups and legitimacy.
No. On wake up, on defensively it's her own medicine. Offensively, absolutely not.
Warlock has no legitimacy.
No, Warlock, you're legitimate to me. You were correct to challenge there. Because you can't just block all day. You paid for this game, right? To any mix with the... There we go.
You saw the air fireball trade.
Yeah. I wasn't referring to any mix when I was saying her own medicine. I was talking to wake up, coward crouch, teleport out of the corner thingy. And he just teleported, did it against her. He's going to do it now.
Fair enough. I feel like Pixel's medicine is good cross-ups.
Oh yeah,
maybe she has multiple types of medicine.
She fought that before against Squid Limit, but they both just checked each other every
Nice,
time.
really good use of blocking Warlock's defensive options in the corner there. That was tight.
Yeah.
That was like a lot of pressure mixed in with blocking the V reversals and stuff.
Yeah, walking back to the range
That
where
was,
Akuma
that was
and
smooth and clean.
Yeah. This is how I imagined a Brontosaurus and a T-Rex used to fight back in the prehistoric era. Like a little Akuma with his T-Rex arms, he's like, come here, and Fang's just flippy floppy with the big legs.
I agree, Midnight. That was very nice.
Yep.
Oh.
Just see showdown.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Jesus.
your frame traps mean nothing if I have meter.
Yeah.
Oh, more V reversals coming out. We're just... Warlock likes staying off the ground here. Poison, actually a legitimate thing in this matchup because of the health of... Oh my god.
Yeah, Akuma doesn't have a lot of health, does he?
Oh, doesn't block the second hit of the sweep.
Dash, punish, yes, very nice. And a mix. Warlock do be getting mixed. And block the DP? No, just get him.
He just stood up and accepted his fate. Yes, lightning flare. The Brontosaurus does shoot poison.
I just saw that comment as well. Big old Brontosaurus standing there like.
I do want to see Pixel Fox just lay down on the ground for an extended period of time and see if Warlock can do anything about it. He probably wouldn't know. He would just be like,
I mean, yeah.
I don't know what to do. I always see that and I'm like, fuck. What
You can charge V-skill and just get a full V-trigger off of it.
That's true. Yeah, you could do that.
On Pixel. Again with the V-reversal out of there.
Yeah, V-reversing. Not sure if V-reversing out of the... Because that's hard to is punishable.
That's a punish, yeah.
Oh. Yep. He's just... When you're that conditioned, the -2 move makes you block again, just in case.
Oh, nice. That's air to air.
Legit answer.
Yeah.
Final round. Akuka versus Fang
Oh
Daddy.
my fucking god. Get all the way out of it. No!
Come on! You know, I think that Warlock could legit release like an Akuma guide and say, yeah, just use this uppercut in neutral. People won't punish it. People won't punish it half the time.
It's not uppercut in neutral, it's forward dash uppercut.
Yeah, forward dash uppercut in neutral.
I'm gonna be so mad if Warlock wins this match, and I think it's gonna happen too.
And you know, and he just says, and people won't even punish it half the time, and he'd be right. If you went back and watched, I reckon like people are just so unexpected, like, oh my god, I actually blocked it this time.
Pixel's bringing it back, maybe. No.
Oh, it's just unfortunate.
I agree, Midnight. This is SFE. I don't know. I'm speechless.
I'm not. So really well played there from Warlock. Pixel, there's literally no advice I can give that won't come off extremely condescending because it is a Warlock match. So
yeah, who knows?
The first time I ever played Warlock, I sent the replay to Midnight and he said, yeah, so don't get hit by the dash up EXDP, and I was like, you mother... I think I know that one.
Oh well.
No, I actually do believe in Warlock pretty greatly. Like, remember, it's a best of 3 format. So Warlock is probably, you know, that's where he lives and breathes, right? Yep, Warlock with the meaties and the throw game. And like, I wouldn't say so much as mixing up his approach, as in, well, it's blending the approach, really. He's using every part of the animal. That is probably the most ecological version of Akuma I've ever seen.
I feel like Warlock is the animal.
Winners final, top 3, Hammerhead versus Myrota.
Yeah.
Hammerhead loves this matchup. If we see Myrota pick Heath,
I think
we are having fun in Birdie Town. So I'm not sure. I don't know if Myrota actually has a secondary.
I feel like I think I have seen it once, but I don't think we're gonna see it here.
You might as well try it the first time, but then we'll get to see exactly what makes this matchup hard for Geep. You're like fighting a faster walk speed, bigger buttoned version of yourself who has better buffers. Yo, command grab. The command grab is not quite as threatening.
Yeah, and like command grabs with 4 times the range.
Yeah. No, like it's always the trade-off, isn't it? Yeah,
here we go.
Ed. He's gone to Ed. Yep, this is more reasonable. It's just a bit hard when the place you want to be is exactly the same place he wants to be, but he's better at it than you. And like, yeah, your command grab leads to Oki, but you're not gonna get there. Oh my god. Okay, what is more annoying to fight against? Flicker strings or Birdie crouching light punish?
For me, it's Ed saying 1, 2, 3 all the time.
1, 2, 3! Oh man, absolutely.
Nice knocking him back, like the anti-air to knock him back to still get hit by the can.
Yeah,
he blocked it, but it was still something.
It makes you wonder if God is real and he designed Birdie to do that intentionally.
Well, you think Street Fighter 5 Birdie is evidence of intelligent design?
Well, I'd assume that the people designing Street Fighter 5 are intelligent, but then again, the game came out with 8 frames of input delay.
Dang.
And yeah, and also I should say, because God is real, his name is Daisuke, and he released a fighting game last year. And he released Soul in it. Oh man.
Birdie wins.
Okay. Why do birdies hate the G matchup?
I don't know. I think I alluded to that before, but I wasn't certain about it. I think it was more so Midnight specifically has a G, and Birdie versus Akuma is not super fun.
G definitely does better. Well, yeah.
Oh no, I was talking about the Akuma Geek matchup, wasn't I? Not Birdie.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I do think that G does well against Birdie. Because at all levels, basically, his command grab loops into itself, and he's got buffers that are just as good as Birdie's. In fact, he gets them off lights as well. And Birdie's slow, and if you ever do get like a full screen knockdown, G can just level up, and Birdie has to like somehow get across the stage in time to punish. So, and there's absolute dominating matchup, but I do think G does pretty good. Okay.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's go. This is Ed. Ed called his big brother. He was like, Zangief, please help me. I got bullied.
I think I've seen Maroda do this before, where he picks a different character for a matchup that's bad for Geef, and then loses the first round and just goes back to Geef. And usually I think does better as well, which makes sense because I think he's got a much better Geef than anything else.
Yeah, it's always burden. But it's always you know, Hammerhead is the guy. If you want to know the textbook way to play a matchup, he generally has it on point. Oh.
Yeah, I feel that.
I do not think he meant to do the armored poke there. Maybe he was going for a Hail Mary into activate because he had the trigger. Didn't get it.
Was that a whiff punish?
It was a whiff punish.
That is hot. Oh, gets no. Alright, it was a reset.
Counter hit, crouching light kick.
Maybe it was a setup. Yeah, flex on him. Yeah. Oh, I didn't get it.
You can
Nice
flex, but
lariat.
your attempted whiff punish still misses.
Little cheeky little anti-air there.
Okay, CA. Oh no! My Rhoda trying the EXSPD once upon a time in a land long forgotten by Geef, or remembered by my Rhoda, used to be throw invulnerable, is no longer. So
Final round. Fight.
Here we go. My Rhoda, obviously the Geef, massive improvement. Good delay on that. Hammerhead walking into the trap. Oh, I don't know about that instant overhead. Good punish. Trigger already on deck. One stun. Anything stuns here. Oh, perfect.
You got the round? I'm guessing probably.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Alright, that's a 2-0. Winners final, so it's best of 3.
Yeah, that was
the game.
So little my Rhoda could do there in that situation. Just Birdie's jumping, like he can instant overhead Geef in that situation. He can command throw. He forces so many bad choices from Zangief right there.
Fight.
Big anti-air into can. Yep, breaks the armor with it. Whiff punish. Textbook. Counter hit meaty setup. Oh, bit early on the crouching heavy, otherwise would have been a perfect round. This gigantic boot from Birdie is also such a good button. Like, the frame data on it is surprisingly good, and the crush counter state it gives you is amazing. Not the version of the lariat that gives Oki, unfortunately.
That's right, you gotta take your damage and punish sometimes.
Yeah.
Always around though. Hammerhead looking to close out with a 3-0.
So for those who don't know, Zangief's lariat has 2 hitboxes. One is on startup, and the other one is the lingering one of the spinning hands as when he starts spinning. The spinning hands one launches them high and far away. The close one leaves them a lot closer and lets Zangief get some really good pressure right after.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
So that's why he just needs to delay that that lariat a little bit more to get smoky.
Again!
Great armor!
Punch him! Show him, tell him about himself.
I wonder if Hammerhead had already pressed the V-shift before that CA even came out.
Nice little knee hop.
This is so rough, isn't it?
Yeah, that was... Maroda's putting in some work, but
yeah, he's able to fight, but he has to commit so hard to every option he does, and meanwhile, you know, Kingpin Birdie just sits back, whiff punish Magnate, just having a nice little snack over in the corner, and if you interrupt him, he just gives you a backhand into a bullhorn and...
Alright. Now, everyone in chat, how do you all feel about watching an Akuma mirror match. Because I enjoy it.
Do they use the same skill and trigger? I can't remember. I know
I think they have, yeah.
Keith uses the 2. They're both on V skill 2, I believe. I don't think.
I think they're both 1-2.
Yeah.
The games we've seen them, I think they're both on that.
Yeah, Glaceon, you're right. 2-hole Akumas. The character is pretty overrepresented. I think he needs a nerf.
I mean, we've got 2 Geefs in this bracket.
Yeah, I know, but did you see how
Geef
just got absolutely bullied by Hammerhead, like by Birdie.
Is unfortunately not with us anymore.
The apex predator of fledglings, Birdie.
We didn't get the Geef mirror that I was hoping for, but I'll settle for an Akuma mirror.
Yeah.
Alright, now the conventional question, what's Warlock's round start option game on?
I would love it if they both just V-skill 2'd and held down the button until the end until they both had full trigger, taunted, and then went at it.
Yeah.
Like that should be the Akuma greeting.
I had some friends that played the Armika mirror match, and they used to start the round by just doing fully charged mic drop. So first command grab just instantly kills.
Keith is 2-2.
We got a 2-2.
I hope. So obviously now there's not going to happen because you know, one of them only has to get 2 bars of trigger, the other one has to get 3. Come on, guys, charge V skills. Let's go.
Round right.
Warlock neutral jumped.
I actually thought he might forward jump, but no, neutral jump. That's interesting. Oh, look at these footsies and spacing we're seeing here. Quite get down here.
Good uppercut, Keith. Returned in time in a slightly more. You know what? Fair enough.
Yeah.
You guys proving that all Akumas deserve each other.
I've seen these two play each other before, and this is usually how it goes.
a small facade of.
Bam! Right in the face. V-skill. Takes the round. Let's go.
Look at all these footsies. Does a demon flip, does wake up DP, does wake up DP, does wake up DP.
They had footsies for like a solid 5 seconds at the start of the round, and then it was oops all DPs.
Well, it's more just like, you know, character expression. We'll give it a positive. And Warlock.
Oh my, yeah.
Warlock like special.
There we go. That is a nice big old juicy punish from Keith there.
I love Keith's combo where he ends in the palm. Just gets such a good knockdown. I love it a lot. And you know, even though Warlock technically is using the same V skill, he doesn't go for that combo. And I think if you're in V skill 2, you want to be going for that palm ender, corner carry, and good knockdown.
Yeah. Lightning flare 2 from 2 for making me piss myself laughing. Oh, there it is. I am so happy that Keith like knows this matchup and knows how Warlock plays and is just blocking Warlock's random bullshit and getting a max damage punish off it. Like no shade, no disrespect on Warlock. They have their own playstyle and it works for them and enough. I'm just glad that like someone's identified this reckless Akuma maniac and is putting him in his place.
Okay, some fireballs coming out. Here we go. No palm ender this time. Baits the DP. Big combo, launch into the corner. This light kick check on Warlock's wake up is really good for Keith right here. It's got low enough active frames, he can turn around and he can catch that teleport that Warlock likes to go to. He's completely shut it down. Warlock can't even spend anything. He can't spend his V meter, he can't spend his TA.
Yeah.
He can't even spend a few final moments with his family. He just died that quickly. Honestly, there's not much. It's looking pretty grim out here. Maybe Warlock should go pick Nash because Keith asked him not to in chat beforehand.
Round 1.
Sticking to it.
Fight.
These two I believe they have played each other in Fledgling.
Yeah, they play each other a lot in Fledglings. And they regularly go pretty deep both times.
Yeah, doesn't quite get the full punish on it, but a nice little adaptation. Warlock, I think he's calmed down a little.
He's calmed down. He's trying to use. He's basically asking for a fireball war here. He's gonna get stunned.
That's a stun.
Yeah. He's going back, getting space, and using that V skill too. And as soon as he does, Big Keith just jumps in on him.
Yeah.
It's happened 3 times now. And yeah, Akuma bleeds like he bleeds like anything, and he shits damage when he wants to. So unfortunately, he's his own worst enemy.
Yeah, I agree, Midnight. Bro, he's getting mauled, my goodness.
So Midnight, Akuma versus Akuma, that's a 7-3 matchup, right? Most people would agree. The palm ender, get a dash up, light kick, perfect Oki.
Oh, alright.
Oh man.
We've got some Warlock specials here.
Now
not written out yet. Oh, what's happening here? Nice, nice.
EXDP into the little Tatsu, into the fireball.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. No, I do. Every time I see Keith play, he sells me more and more on V-Trigger 2. Not in all matchups, because it doesn't help you in neutral as much, but anywhere where you can absolutely cash out and just kill them before they can use any of their own comeback factor options.
Yeah.
And, you know, V-Skill 2, pretty good at building V-Meter. You might...
Akuma's definitely the matchup where you're able to kill the opponent before they can do stuff.
There's a couple where you just don't need those extra neutral tools. I think Akuma might be one of them.
I'm big on the I will never V-Trigger 2 because I always want to demon the opponent.
Oh, yep.
But I don't think that means it's correct, you know? I know my reasoning and logic is pretty sound, but there's a flaw in there somewhere.
Yeah, Demon breaks the soul, but doing a wake up EXDP into a 300 plus damage combo takes the soul out back, shoots it with the shotgun, and then buries it before extracting another version of it from an alternate timeline, Rick and Morty style. So, Warlock, he's gone.
So, we've got Myroda now in Loser's final against Big Keith. He put the last Akuma into Loser's bracket. Let's see if Big Keith fares any better.
Well, both of them beat Warlock convincingly. Yeah, Akuma can only Raging Demon in VT1.
Only VT1 demons. I know, disappointing, isn't it?
Yeah, the demon doesn't get angry if you're in V-Trigger 2. It's actually pretty happy.
I think the same goes for Kage, although I think it's actually only V-Trigger 2 Kage can demon.
Yeah, the 3-bar V-Trigger for both of them.
Okay. I usually like to say well done to, well done to all the competitors putting on a good show. But I think in this case in particular, Warlock, for as much as I disparage his playstyle sometimes, did quite a good effort getting as far as he did.
Yeah, absolutely. He had to fight through a fair few players that I rate pretty well. So, good stuff to him. But you're playing against 2 of the veterans who have definitely seen you around and have to be able to adapt quickly.
I suspect as well, Warlock probably gets a bit of mileage out of their playstyle's pretty unique.
Yeah.
And they'll catch people who aren't ready for it, and Keith's absolutely ready for it.
Yeah. No.
We are seeing the Zangief Akuma matchup that was expected.
We'll see the more orthodox version of it. We'll see a lot of throw from Akuma, just because throw beats a lot of Zangief's options. Like he can't flex the buttons, he can't lariat it. He's kind of looking for these buffers from Akuma, that he loves.
No one has been trying to jump in on Keith, and I don't think that's the option you want. Oh, Big Keith taking some inspiration from his fallen rival. Just doing the YOLO DP and landing.
Yeah, now the options are shut down by Akuma. This is a lot of the double dash. He brings it out and loses final.
Oh no!
Light uppercut, as it was meant to be.
Round 2.
Well, Glaceon, here's the funny thing. One spicy Shoto versus, dare I say, I won't say it, I don't want to trigger Midnight. If you are a Shoto radical and a mechanics radical, then you could say that. Seeing it here. Not this time. Red because he's a communist. Yes. Okay. So this will be Akuma's game for a little bit longer. Trigger on deck now. Wake up, SPD.
Final round.
Warlock! Good to see you in chat.
Yeah.
You know, I'm very good at talking about people and, you know, active participants who I would say I disagree with their style, but only focusing on the positives. So, I really liked how you didn't let anyone get away with being too patient in neutral.
Oh, the V-shift on the Demon Flip into the SPD, that's sick. We got a block. Do we have a block? We do not have a block. That's a lot of
hit on
damage.
the SPD. So,
Oh, shimmies the SPD and takes it around.
Unfortunate. Just knowledge check there, Big Keith, knowing that my rotor always goes for the jab into the SPD. The other thing that I've noticed is Keith all night has been getting so much mileage out of medium kick, V skill 2, and then doing a fireball or empty and relying on the threat of a frame trap and the spacing to get him away. Keith does not care about that. He just jabs you. The little hand, it comes out.
Yeah, it's a good button. 3 frame, right?
Yeah, oh no, not 3 frame, 4 frame. Keith doesn't have a 3 frame.
Okay.
I think that his jab might have a 3 frame anti-air only hitbox. They were doing that to a few characters. I'm not sure if he's one of the ones who got them though.
Yeah. Oh, nice little
the hops,
spacing.
They're working in now.
Yeah.
Light though, you gotta check it. No.
Oh no.
Oh, Keith went with it down because Midnight was watching, but after the light SPD, if you see Keith move at all, you are positive. You can punish him even. So, great reaction with the lariat. It's coming out.
He was ready for that.
Keith about to learn this matchup. The jabbed out of the V skill 2, but he keeps the charge. He still has a 2 hitting fireball if he wants it. He spent it. Yeah. Good using the low. The armored moves of Zangief aren't as good against the lows. Good V shift. He's ready for it. Every reset is being checked right now. Oh.
Give him the muscle power. Right in the face. Bam, become a tree.
Yeah.
That's so much damage. Let's go.
Hammerhead saying in chat, Keith not a 3 frame character. If he was, he'd be good. Yep, and then you'd probably be playing him, wouldn't you, Hammerhead? You like walking people down with an unbeatable button, don't you?
Oh, very nice. Activate on reaction.
And step
That's
forward.
That's going to be the round.
Much better.
Marota ties it up, 1-1.
Marota also doing the thing I was talking about. He just walked forward a bit before doing that lariat, gets you the proper hitbox of it. So you get the complete hit. Alrighty then.
Round 1. Fight.
Now just absolute, they're both checking each other a lot now. This is coming a lot more honest, but I actually think as it becomes more, orthodox and standard, it will favor Geef more. Because Geef can contest Akuma at this range with almost every button in this kit. Akuma, not as much. Great V shift.
It's a nice punish too.
Yep, checked him out of it again.
It's a little hop. Wow, catches the jump forward catches. There's got
to be a check here. Or walk back is just as fine if you want to escape. Good back heavy punch.
Yeah, keeps the spacing. Oh, throws him out of the lariat setup.
Akuma.
That was hot.
Teaching
Raw activates, doesn't get much.
But
cancels, back off to neutral, get him jabs.
Yeah, really shuts down Keith's strengths. When he's in that V trigger 1, Keith can't go for V skill 2 at all. He can cancel it into 3 very unsafe moves of which Zangief would be very happy to just V-trigger one and punish.
Yeah.
Lariat, so good here. I'd like to see more of it to blow through these V-Skill 2 strings. Keith should really be feeling the pain of that a bit more. Right there, he could have used the Lariat to break through it. So,
Not a good punish anyway, though.
stand light punch more to anti-air against Akuma. Definitely good against the Demon Flip, even more so. It does have a specific anti-air hitbox. I don't know what train comes out, but it's really good. And it puts them right in front of you where you can hug them.
Oh, the muscle power.
Muscle power. Okay. Hammerhead, you're not aware of how fast does the standing light punch anti-air from Zangief come out? And yeah, it did combo. Counter hit.
Do be comboing. Myroda with a solid
Frame 5?
turnaround after lasting the first game.
I thought it might have been like Sagat's the standing heavy kick where it's got the earlier hitbox at one point. Or I think Dalsim might have the same thing.
Yeah, Sim has the 3-frame anti-air off the jab, 4 frames if grounded.
Yeah, I thought that Zangief might have had that too, where it's like quicker if they're above you. Because he starts at the top of his head, he has the chop.
Nice, Geef only has the armor on his charge heavy punch on the upper part of his body, so nice sweep there from Geef.
Get a free crush counter.
No, doesn't quite work this time. Works on the stun,
Love
he gets
that
the stun.
combo. So
Bit of a
good.
little V-skill. Absolutely don't think he needed it.
It's yeah, have you ever seen, Urian, whenever they get the stun, they always put the race change in and change color, skin color.
Well, you gotta make everything about race.
Fun? I didn't.
Well,
That's what the move, isn't that what the move, I don't, what's the move's name
I
then?
don't know.
Tell me what the move's name is!
V-skill 1?
No, tell me what its real name is. Listen, okay, Yipe said it once, so I copied it.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, I only said that because I was just sort of autopiloting my commentary.
It was alright. No, I do want to know what it is though. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know the name of any of my moves for my characters.
He's 1 round away from bringing it back to 2-2.
These,
Hop into super and jumps out. Sweep, activate, gets a throw.
spaced it correctly that time.
Wait,
Oh, a
if Akuma does
reset worked.
If Akuma does V-skill 2 while his trigger's active, does he just get more V-meter?
No, he doesn't get more V-meter. It just gives him the install to make his projectile do more.
Okay, so that'd be funny if you could like charge your V-meter while you're active, so it goes up.
Who can do that? Can Alex do that? No, when Alex parries something in V-Trigger 1, he can put it. Luke can do it, yeah, that's true.
I think Luke just gets more V-trigger if he doesn't use it. Which is wild.
Oh, it's the drive gauge from Street Fighter 6.
Yeah.
Okay. Zangief would like to just get hit one more time so he can have V-trigger and win the game.
Yeah.
Okay, he's got it. He's got everything he needs now.
This round is either the match for Myroda or evening it up at 2-2 with Big Keith. A lot hanging on this round right
Would
now.
have liked to see it activate punish that.
Raw activating the super. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Damn, season 1 came a calling. And it just said, guess what, Akuma, you will DRC. You weren't even alive back then, so let me rectify this. We'll go back to basics and I'll put you in the dirt.
Yeah. I'll unalive you once more. Well, that was a good show by Keith. I was surprised. Well, I wasn't that surprised. Keith's pretty good. Knows the matchup.
Hey, Hammerhead, who would you have rather fought, Akuma or Zangief, while you're still here?
I mean, given the swift bodying that
he's like, give me back my
I assume he wants to run back.
Give me back my Roda's head. That's what he's really saying.
Yeah.
What about? give me back the head.
Hammerhead didn't face a single Akuma this whole bracket.
Yeah, he dodged them all.
That's how you do it, you know? You just simply dodge the bad matchups. If anyone, any new players in chat wanted tournament advice.
Not bad.
I actually did that in a Magic Grand Prix once, the Eldrazi Winter, where...
Oh, I played in that friggin' one. Damn it. Oh no, I played at Richmond, GP Richmond.
Yeah, I had I was playing like junk mid range and 1-1 draw against blue white control round 1. And
Is
so
that
I had
the Archangel of Thune spike feed deck? I'm thinking about it.
No.
Okay.
No, I was just in a mid range deck, not a combo deck.
Oh, okay.
But like I got a draw in the
yeah.
Possibly, yeah. I just got a draw in round 1, and so I dodged all the Eldrazi decks because I was in the draw bracket.
Yeah.
Really.
Crazy. I should have done that. I was playing blue-white control.
I got the draw and was like, oh shit, I got a draw, that's heaps bad. And then I was like, wait a minute.
I got so freaking lucky in that tournament. Like, my first opponent was like, hey man, listen, we're both blue-white, it's 1-1.
Oh, my rotor's on the V-Skill 2 for this matchup.
It does have a bit of an extended hitbox with the kick.
Yeah,
so maybe that's why he's like contesting the mid-range a little bit more.
Hammerhead still got the round, but you know, took a lot of damage for it. So maybe this is maybe this is the change my rotor needs to get a bit more momentum.
My rotor's comfort on Zangief alone made it better.
Nice back jump punishment there, grab. Yeah, that dash up into the can and get a full punish was unfortunate. Are we going to see a perfect here? One more guess from Hammerhead? No.
Bro, Zangief. No. No.
Tries the bear grab again. Oh,
better
nice.
this time.
This is a V-shift SPD we saw against Keith that was doing that.
So, the V-shift SPD is an effective tool against Birdie mid-screen, but he's trying to do it in the corner too, and it's cost him a fair bit already. Because Hammerhead obviously knows he's got to punish on that with his standing light kick if he's close enough. So,
round 1.
What he's going for here.
Fight.
Zangief kind of just has his options smothered a bit.
Yeah, how do you deal with... You can V-skill and armor the can, right? Time it right?
You can, but the can is just so slow that Birdie follows it up.
Is that that's not a combo, right? That's just a V-skill kick into a reset, I guess.
Yeah. The more charged the V-skill is, the safer, more plus it is. He can get a wall bounce.
Yeah, you get a guard break, right?
The guard break or wall bounce, yeah. And it also does a little nice thing with the
There's the bear grab, yeah.
So, something that is annoying about this V-skill from Zangief is that it makes you go into proximity guard. So you can't walk back as easily against it.
Oh.
So, the other V-skill, you can walk forward, flex something and SPD or something out of it. This V-skill, you cannot move forward while you're doing it, but you do put them in proximity guard. It's kind of like when Laura starts charging her fireball, right? And it has an more extended hurt box that has a bit of reward compared to just the little
Well, has done so many running bear grabs this whole tournament.
Yeah, trying
many
to check
of which
these
have
buffers.
not paid off.
They're definitely not working against Hammerhead at the moment.
Just loves his running bear grab.
Oh, Hammerhead with super, this might be it. No.
Shout out to
V-Shift has been going for the heavy. That time V-Shift comes off right. Oh, lucky.
Shout out to James Brewer for getting it perfect on Shan at BAM 9 with his wake up EX running bear grab.
Okay.
Alright, so my rotor has got around here.
He's got full everything. He's about as good as you can get in this matchup against Birdie. No punish.
Punish? No.
Yeah, I didn't know which level he got to on that V-skill either.
Oh, there's a punish.
Got him.
Muscle power.
Okay.
Birdie, a man with quite a lot of muscle power of his own.
You'll take that. Throwing back into the corner.
No punish on the activate, and there's the
Okay,
round.
immediately.
Birdie.
Okay.
Right, Hammerhead going up 2-0.
Little bit of signs of life there from Zangief. From my
Yeah,
rotor.
for sure. I wouldn't write my rotor off completely just yet.
But it seems that Hammerhead really has to make mistakes for my rotor to get stuff done here.
Oh,
There we go.
Nice
Close
follow-up.
range
Good
gets the
damage.
dash up. +3 on the fully charged anti-airs.
alright.
Into the
There's
running
the
bear
bear
grab.
The headbutt
Yep.
gets re-reversal. I like that V-reversal. You really want that. Get out of that corner. Get a bit of space back to you. Maroda with a big lead though.
There we are. Birdie just needs to go a little bit more. The unfortunate thing about the V-reversal doesn't have his V
That was
trigger.
nice.
He's gonna really struggle to use it yet.
Yeah, Maroda being a bit more patient there at the end of that round.
Yeah, and
Risk
well,
averse.
no
Probably,
check
'cause-
on the charged heavy punch there from Hammerhead. that's
Yeah,
been
yeah.
checked
Hammerhead's
again.
been eating that charge heavy punch a fair bit.
But,
oh,
yeah,
there's the guard break.
There's
Let's
the
go.
guard break.
Doesn't
If you
get
dash
any
cancel
profit.
the guard break, you do
Yeah.
just get a little bit of green space.
Oh,
Kinda-
nice jab on the dolphin dive.
Yeah, well, the
Oh,
can
wow.
hit to put him in block style.
Muscle power for you, baby. Let's go. Get in the ground. Bam. Give him the foot.
Yep, those size 12s not doing too badly.
Oh, nice little cheeky dash up jab there. Crouch jab. He didn't get it. Didn't
Oh.
get anything, but I like it.
Unfortunate.
Oh,
it's a-
stuffing the trigger activate. There we go.
But
We
it's,
got it.
it's a strike.
Doesn't have enough. Oh. Went
Yeah.
again for the Hail Mary EX running better grab.
Has Hammerhead won any of the previous and EX brackets? I don't think he'd won before Dragnor graduated, and I think Neki won it the week after that. It might have been Hammerhead. I get the birdies confused sometimes. Good.
Nice neutral jump.
Neutral jumping. Wish he'd come down with a different button there. The down heavy punch from Geef on a neutral jump does a ton of stun. So, jeez. Yep, the
Dolphin does him out of there. But
throwing him through the armor. Yep, crouching medium punch, anti-air. This sequence is pretty airtight against Geef.
Yeah. Oh, I don't... He bets it all again, and he gets there this time. What's he doing? Uses all of his trigger for the most part. Almost all of it. Doesn't have the damage. Just catch.
Oh.
No. Hey.
Oh,
Oh,
unfortunate.
And that's the match and the tournament to Hammerhead. My stream did a thing where it lagged out for like a couple of seconds,
Yeah.
and I heard the audio cue of just like the round ending, but both players were on no health, and I didn't see who it was.
Yeah, unfortunate. A bit of a repeat of a situation that we saw very often in that set, which is a read on a backdash or a V-shift by my rotor that just didn't get in the punish, so then he got neutral jump punished immediately after. V-shift into neutral jump working very well for Hammerhead there. So, really good stuff from Hammerhead. Knows his matchups, knows how to get every single thing out of his character. Plays it both ways, VS1, VS2, triggers 1 and 2. And honestly, didn't let my rotor really get a look in. So
Yeah, that was a beating. It did look like he was he was bringing it back, and it was like he was coming back. You know, he wasn't just rolling over and dying like he did in the first set, the winners final.
he improved in game 2, but then Hammerhead just cycle back to his original answers. It's just a thing where you gotta race against adaptation, and Birdie just has so much more time to adapt in that matchup than Geef does.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, this was our tournament for the night. I hope everyone enjoyed. Well done to all our competitors. Well done to Hammerhead for winning their first EX Fledglings.
Yeah.
That was, as always, quite exciting. A lot of really really interesting games there. I think one of the best ones that we saw was it Blanks and Ted, who's I can't remember what their name was.
Oh yeah, the Ted,
Walrus?
and that was Walrus, Floppy Walrus.
Floppy Walrus, that's it. Yeah, the silver, ultra silver bracket. I think that was one of the most interesting.
Yeah, and I was actually very impressed with Walrus the entire time. I think like if you're someone who's learning the game and you talk about fundamentals, you know who it reminded me of? It was like a young G'day out there doing target combo on crouching opponents, but having good anti-airs and footsies. Walking under all the jump-ins, and you think, man, imagine if he had combos.
Yeah.
But, so, really good. No, Hammerhead, congratulations. You put on a birdie clinic. All your patients have checked out. 100% mortality rate. They'll revoke your license next week. You cannot practice anymore. That's what we're going to be saying about that. As for best round of the night, I have to give it. Unfortunately, Hammerhead, it goes to you as well. When Koyomi pulled that epic comeback against you.
Yeah. That was sick. I think you're right. Yeah. It's kind of hard to top the reverse perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, that was. Oh. I was. You watch it back whenever you're ready, Hammerhead. You can hear in my voice. I was so hyped.
It was the classic. One of the commentators is like, "Oh no!" The other one's like, "Get him!"
yeah, get him. when last time I did comms, ROF was with us, and Millie got a stun off on her opponent of one round, and both of us were just absolutely frothing, shouting like, "Teabag, do it now!
Leave on him!
Tell him about himself!" Just before we go, I've got a bit of a plug. Anyone who's in Adelaide this weekend or wants to watch on stream, we've got our major tournament coming up, Big Cheese 3. I don't have any graphics prepared to show, but I do have a Twitter link which I'll post in chat just now with the schedule, and I'll put it in Discord as well. A bunch of different games. There's not a lot of... Adelaide's known for not having a lot of Street Fighter 5 players. We've only got about 10 people in our bracket, unfortunately. I'll be doing commentary for that, as well as Third Strike. And I've got a money match in Third Strike tomorrow night as well. It's, if anyone wants to come along and watch me lose $20.
Okay. No, remember guys, Third Strike, best Street Fighter that's ever existed. Except
it's pretty good. I never played it competitively, and I just got into it recently on a competitive level, and it's kind of wild. The execution's a lot harder than 5. Like, it actually has punishing execution, and you have to like, it doesn't have the like 5 frames input buffer lenience that Street Fighter 5 has or something.
Yeah.
Doing an actual reversal wake up DB is difficult.
Although you don't want to do that, they'll parry your wake up because they held forward by accident a second ago.
Yeah.
No, it's a really wild, scrambly, but kind of like by design, because you got to be afraid. Fireballs are a suggestion more than a tool.
It does my head in a bit sometimes. You think like, I'll just DP them when they jump in, and then they jump in and parry a DP, and you're like, what the fuck? What do I do now? Like, what's my adaptation?
Yeah.
Where's the next
Having a parry that doesn't have a recovery window is just a bit I'm like,
Yeah.
I hate this. But
Yeah,
I do it, I
there's-
love it. When it happens to me, I'm like, God damn it.
There's plenty of games at Big Cheese. Adelaide players like a lot of anime fighters and other stuff. There's Persona. There's a lot of Marvel. MVC3. I know that's a bit of a crowd favorite among some people. There's what did I say? Persona. There's a bunch of Guilty Gears. Other sorts of niche fighting games that I'm not very familiar with. And a lot of Melee. There's a lot of Smash Brothers Melee players for you Smash Brothers people. Right.
Yeah.
I think that's my plug done.
No
That's fun.
worries.
I liked it.
Thank you for everyone who tuned in tonight. Thank you for Millie. Thank you to Millie, all the TOs, Felscribe for putting up with us all night.
Yeah,
like you guys,
Felscribe, as
you're
always,
filtered
doing a
through a
good job.
screen. We're right in his ear, and he's like, stop spreading misinformation. You useless idiot. Do
Thanks.
non-stop.
Thanks to Midnight for ghost commentating from the chat.
Yeah, Midnight said he wasn't going to commentate tonight. Comes in, tries to tell us how to do our job. Classic MIDI.
I'm okay with it.
All right. Hammerhead telling us about all the matchups right after he's won them.
Yeah.
Very
I
good.
love the wins matchup comes in and tells us about the data of the opponent's character. That's
yeah,
a move.
exactly.
That's classic.
Yeah. No, I've been loving seeing Hammerhead in the chat because he's been doing that every single week. Even when he loses, he's like, no, that matchup was very favorable to me. He was just fucking busted. So he'll be graduating next week and I'll win.
Yeah, well, not necessarily. That was his first one, so he's got two more.
Okay.
Right.
We're done.
We're out of here.
Bye. Bye.